Where are you? Let's be having you. Bacon Brigade, assemble. Come on, United. Let's smash up these Nottingham throbbing melts. Come on. Get in there, my son. What's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you lads and lasses. We're back here for the watch-along for the Nottingham Forest versus United game in the FA Cup 5th round. Come on, United! How are we all doing tonight? Thank you very much for joining us. Veni Vidi, Thomas Sandfield, Kieran, Madhouse, Kingslayer, Ulf 793. Let's smash up these Robin Hood melters, my son. Yes, Scoojo, Rainman, Alex Walker, what's going on? Yes, Chris Koo getting in here raw. How you doing? Henrik Kjellman, Simon Warner, Pro Lange, John Boy Cat, Kingslayer, Ollie Khan, Stephen Shipman. Let's go. Fries, Lash, Outlaw Torn, Terry Cullen, Mikhail Kramer, MUFC fan, Dave Watkins, Natalia Zamina, A. Meyer. You guys are coming out quicker than I can say them, but welcoming everybody to the stream. Get in there, you legends. We're here, guys. We're here for the stream, for the watch-along. Man United versus Nottingham Forest. Of course, we were absolutely lugash-tastic in the last game against Fulham. Ten Hag's got to get this team playing a lot better tonight. Here he is, Dr. Eggman being interviewed before the game. Fucking come on then, Ten Hag, lad. Let's see what you're all about, my son. Are you just going to wither and die? Or are you going to fight? As in, you know, fight for his job and also get this team to fight on the pitch. You know, this is what we need. We need to see a lot better performance from the lads tonight. As I said, the FA Cup is kind of like Manchester United's last bastion of hope for this season because it's been a shit season. We're out of everything. We're out of the Champions League. We're not in the running for necessarily even top 4 spots in the league. Skash. So this is really quite feasibly our only possible avenue for glory this season. So fucking come on, United. Sort yourselves out in this one. Let's have a good performance. Have you seen the team lineup, though? Have you seen the team lineup, guys? It's very gash. I told you, didn't I? What did I tell you yesterday, guys, in that preview? I said, prove me wrong, Erik ten Hag. Prove me wrong and don't just select a whole bunch of mishmash, overperforming, overhyped, prima donna, big-name, senior player guff-bags who don't perform. I'm talking about the likes of Marcus Rashford. I'm talking about Bruno Fernandes even. There was some talks about whether Bruno would be fit enough to play this game. I told you he'd be in this game, mate. Even if he's not 100% fit, because look, Ten Hag's not going to not play Bruno. And to be fair to Bruno, if he's fit, he's got to play, hasn't he? But he has been shite lately, is all I'm saying. There's a lot of players in this team today that he's just mishmashed in there, senior players who, let's face it, have been guff. Mrs. P! Nicola! She's left the bloody washing machine on, guys. It's making a right obscene whirring noise there, man. You know, I'm trying to do my bloody stream. Nicola! Sorry, guys. Oh, pissing her. I'm going to have to go sort it out myself. Nicola! Anyway, oh, shit, give me a moment, guys. I can't bloody think with this noise. Give me a moment. Yeah, you left the washing machine on. I've had to turn it off. It's too loud. Yeah, it's fine. I've just paused it now. Yeah, it doesn't matter if there's a minute left. I can't hear myself thinking it. I'm trying to stream. It's... What? Okay, we can continue it later. She's got an addiction to washing machines, this woman. Anyway, Yes, guys, I'm back here. Do us a favour at the start of this stream anyway. Smash that like button. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so. Drop a like on it. Give this stream a massive like boost at the start. That's going to help the stream out. Share it around wherever you can. The link is pinned to the top of the live chat. If you want to give us a repost on Twitter, please do. We'll shout you out later on in the show. And if you're new to the channel, consider hitting the old subscribe button as well. Nice one. Okay, we're 6 minutes to go until kickoff. Let's get your score predictions in the live chat. I'm going for a 2-1 victory for Man United. I'm not thinking this is going to be a classy performance by us. Nah, quite the opposite, because we've been looking guff lately. So I'm feeling like it's going to be a tough day at the office, but we'll get the job done, because ultimately we do have better players and we should have a better team than Nottingham Forest. So I'm going to say 2-1 to Man United. Simon's going 2-1. Griffo Chaz, what's happening, you legend? Fries, welcome in. 1-1. 1-3 says Johnny. 4-2, 4-1, 2-1, 3-1 says Scujo's going 2-2. 2-1 says Daryl Platt to Forest. 2-1 says Amaya. Yeah, Stephen Shipman, the lineup is absolutely guff, isn't it? Yeah, you think Scooby-Doo's going to go, Aggie? Who's next? Maybe that's the case, but we'll see. I mean, it is a little bit of a mishmash starting 11. Let's get it up on the screen here. Chris Jones says 1-0. 1-0. 2-1 says Griffo Chaz to United. Same prediction as me, Griffo Chaz. Great minds. Jan says 2-1 to United. Callum's going 3-1 Forest. 3-0 Forest says Lemon. Whoa, filthy. All right, let's take a look at this then, guys. This is the team lineup for the game today. Manchester United lining up such as, you know, we've got a bunch of players out missing, which is the case because Amrabat coming in at left back there. Victor Dwindloff and Varane as the two centre backs. There's no Slabby, of course. He's out injured for a little bit. Diogo Dalot on the right has been a good player for us this season. Andre Onana in goal. He's guff. Then we've got Scott McTominay and Casemiro. It's all the senior players he's gone for. He hasn't taken any chances here, really. He's not given any youngsters opportunities. There's no forcing in the starting lineup, etc. There was question marks about Antony Dos Santos, whether Antony Gashdosh will be starting in the game, and he is. Blatantly, he was always going to. Bruno Fernandes and Garnacho with Rashford up top. Rashford up top, in my opinion, as a striker, especially right now, based on his sort of current form, where he's at, you might as well put a dead fish up the top of the pitch. Ten Hag, I think that's a mistake. Maybe he'll prove me wrong today. I hope he does. But Gashford has been Trashford for a while, and he certainly doesn't seem to possess the natural flair to be a proper number 9 striker for us, but we're sort of playing him up there at the moment in the hope that he's still got that eye for a goal for last season. But he doesn't. He's lost his eye for goal this season. He can't hit the side of a barn door, this man. So what's the point of playing him up top? I'd have rather have played Scott McTominay as a lone striker, as just a big unit to play the ball into. Maybe he gets a chance and he puts it in the back of the net, because he is in decent goal-scoring form, old Scotty McShotbag. But I don't know about this lineup, guys. I think it's gash. Let's give this team right lineup a rating out of 10 then. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10, guys. I think he's had a bit of a mare there. He's tried to shoehorn in a couple of melts. We haven't even seen Amrabat for a long time. He's playing left back for us now. He's not a left back. Zayn Miyasi, thank you very much there, Zayn Miyasi. Get in there, my son. He says, shisha or trans strippers to prepare for the meltdown. Zamiasi, you might as well just do both, mate. Knowing you know, you won't be able to decide. Just fucking do both, mate. Trans strippers, mate, whatever you're into and all that, fair play to you. Zamiasi is coming, he's having an interesting evening tonight. Zamiasi, listen, there's going to be no meltdowns tonight, I don't think. I actually do think Manchester United will get the job done just about. So we'll see. I know that's what you wank bags and, you know, Arsenal scummers or City twat bags, whatever you want to say. There's a couple of you melts in here, probably no disrespect to City 10, she's a legend, of course. But a couple of wank bags around here you obviously want us to lose. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. Really? Okay, you think Forest 3-1, says Tony Snooker fan. Zane's smoking the glue tonight. Yeah, Levin says 8 out of 10. Yeah, I don't think it's the best lineup. Hey, Jarvis Cocker, what's happening? He says, who are we kidding? Deluded FC. Here we go. Another L incoming. Hey, maybe Jarvis. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't feel like we're a particularly good team right now. And you look at the lineup, you look at who's out there, and Marcus Rashford at the top of the pitch there, Amrabat shoehorned in, a lot of the old heads who have been underperforming lately in the team tonight. Doesn't fill you the most confidence. It's gash. Right, guys, the game's about to kick off. Everyone, strap yourselves in. Smash that like button once again before kick-off. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And hang on to your seats, baby, because this one's going to be a screamer. Come on, United. Here we go. We're about to kick off then. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on here. If you're unable to watch the game, if you are able to watch the game with us, please do sync up with us. The time will be going up in the top right-hand corner in a moment. Sync up if you can. Give us a little Cinco de Mayo. Sync up with us and watch the game with us, guys. It's great fun. Nice one. Right, come on, United! Let's go! The opposing red shorts and white shirt of Manchester United contrasting the red shirt and white shorts of Nottingham Forest. Let's see if we can mash them up. We're underway, peeps. We're underway. Okay, ball played in down the right-hand side, early doors for United. Chance maybe early for United, Diogo Dalot. Antony dos Wanktos. Yeah, Outlaw Torn says, there will be screams of pain. Hang on, I've got a buzzing wire. Get rid of this buzzing wire problem. There we go. Right, the buzzing wire has been sorted. Yeah, let's go, Mikhail Kramer. So the time is up in the top right-hand corner, guys. Please do sync up with us if you can. Here's Alejandro Garnacho, one of the few players who actually has pulled his weight this season and played really well and actually looked like a Manchester United player. Not really been too many Man United-looking players recently, has there? No. Some of our players would be more at home playing for Leyton Orient, based on a lot of their performances this season. Amrabat with a little gash pass there. Nearly causes problems. Hey, Dad Hammer, can we get some big love in there for Dad Hammer, who's upped his membership there to the Bacon and Egg Brigade? New member alert. Dad Hammer, thank you so much for becoming a member and supporting the channel there, Dad Hammer. Let's be having you. I appreciate you, man. Good man. TJ says if we lose, Ten Hag has to go. But I do. He probably won't be going anywhere to the end of the season, will he? But certainly, yeah, the writing will be on the wall for him there because this is our last chance of any sort of success this season with an FA Cup. I mean, we even saw Louis van Gaal get sacked off after a couple of seasons after winning the Pig in FA Cup. So in reality, the FA Cup, winning the FA Cup, it means something, of course, but it's more important to see how your team's doing across the 38 games of a Premier League campaign, of which we're shitting the bed at the moment, and have a goal difference of 0. That's the most important thing. So, yeah, FA Cup's nice, but it's not the be-all and end-all, is it? If you're in a bad place as a manager, as a team, doesn't really make that much difference. But this is a chance, at least, for us to do something. Nice one, Futinator. We smashed 150 likes. Thanks, everyone, hitting the thumbs up. Yeah, welcome into Dad Hammer. That's class from Dad Hammer there, becoming a member. Corner early doors here now for Nottingham Forest. It's whipped in. Looks a dangerous corner as well. Dealt with by Shotty McTominay, who gets a good header on it away. Amrabat is still here, Alex Core, yes. Antony dos Santos now bringing it down the right. Casemiro keeps hold of it and just really, dangerously looking loose pass from him. Thankfully, it does just evade Nottingham Forest, otherwise cheaply giving away possession again. We did this a lot the other day where we're just turning over possession in the middle of the park. Really, loads and loads against Fulham, and we got punished for it many, many times. Can't be doing that today. You've got to have a lot more control over the ball. Dominance in possession, even if we're the away side. We're Man United, for Pete's sake. We should have over 50% possession of the football. Don't care what anyone says. So we'll see how we get on. It's a corner here for Man United. Kevin says Leeds are beating Chelsea. Gashtastic. Hello, Barbara Fay. Yeah. Much love from Chris O'Hagan over the other side of the pond, mate. Welcome in, Chris O'Hagan. Bruno Fernandes going to whip this corner in. He does. It's a short one, actually. To Garnacho. Back to Bruno. Bruno's fouled. Antony dos Santos hits the crossbar. He hits the crossbar with that classic attempt from his left boot. Curling effort to the top bins. And he's hit the crossbar. It's a bloody decent effort by Antony. The short corner routine this time actually coming to something. It just fed into the back of the area there where Antony dos Santos is in space. Open up his body, hit it. It's a sweet connection. It's looking like a good effort. And it just rattles the woodwork and goes over close from Antony. Close from Antony, yeah. But, what for a one-trick pony, that's what he does. You're going to want to see him get in the score sheet doing that today at some point because he's going to have a few chances like that. That's all he really does for the team. It's not like he's going down the right-hand side, creating you loads and loads of chances, whipping great balls in. So he's got to score. That's what he's all about. Yeah, Antony dos Santos. That's literally Antony's only move. You're absolutely right, Outlaw Torn. Antony is like the human version of Magikarp from Pokemon, mate. Definitely, He's just got a splash move. That's it. He's got splash or fucking flail or whatever. That's all he can do. He can just splash you, mate. Until he gets to level fucking 20 Gyarados or whatever, mate. And then he turns into a fucking beast. Is that what this is going to be? I don't think so. I don't think he's ever going to be Gyarados, but we'll see, mate. Right. Okay, here is now Raphael Varane. He messed up his only trick. Here he is again, though. Antony's let it go across his body. He's going to struggle to keep that in, though. Yeah, not the best judgment there by Antony. It's out for a United throw, though. Wolves are 1-1 up against Brighton. Nice one, Simon. Lee Harris, I'm not too shabby, man. Thanks for asking. Not too shabby. Kate Cadet, I smell guffage from these United players already. Good call, Kate Cadet. Good call. Yeah, good call. It's not the best start, this. 5 minutes in and we're struggling, yeah. But thankfully, I don't think Nottingham Forest are the best side in the world at the moment. You know, they're a place above the Rellies. Super. Go on then, son. Diogo Dalot does well. Plays it back off to to Antony Dos Santos now. He gets the ball into the back stick. Garnacho's going to keep it in. Garnacho, is he going to keep it in? Good, nice physical play there by Alejandro Garnacho to keep hold of it. Now Amrabat. Mate, get in there, Dad Hammer. Hey, Gungshi, how you doing, your hero? How you doing there, Gungshi, lad? I hope you're having a great day. Dad Hammer says, I was at the club late with Rashford last night. Hope he copes well today, leading the line. Hashtag world class. Hashtag Piggy Wolves. Smash the likes. Thank you, Dad Hammer. Yes, hit the thumbs up button. He's a Liverpool scumbag, this guy. He was at the club last night with Rashford. Bloody hell, well, that explains things. That explains things early doors. Actually, he's better after a night out, that guy. He's usually shite. You know, when he's sober, he's shite. He's like Tony Adams. He needs to neck half a bottle of vodka just before the game, mate, this twat. Hey, get in there. Thank you. Hey, Gungshi, how are you doing anyway? And how's your score prediction for the game today? I'm going 2-1 to the mighty Red Devils. Nothing so mighty about us at the moment, though. McTominay back to keeps. Andre Onana now for United at the back. Spartacus, not too bad, mate. Thank you. Same to you. Susan Lively, Sue, you legend. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. 468 legends in it. Let's see if we can get 400 likes by half-time. Then keep hitting the thumbs-ups on the stream if you're just getting in the stream. Amrabat switches up play to the right side. Antony takes it down. Diogo Dalot fed in. Can he whip the ball in? It's a good ball from Dalot. It's a good header by McTominay. It's right at the keeper. Turner makes the stop easy there for Forest, but it was a good opportunity. Good ball in there, definitely. From the right side there. Very good ball in. And an excellent bit of... This is why you need to play Scott McTominay at centre forward. Look at his movement. Look at his fucking movement there from Scotty. It's great centre forward movement from him. Look, he's got into that pocket of space. He's just peeled back in the probable, incident of the ball going over the defender's head. It's great centre forward play by Scotty. He's got a good header off on goal. So if I was Ten Hag, I wouldn't even be bothering with Rashford at the moment. You've seen what guff you've seen from that man this season so far. I wouldn't even be bothering with him up top. I'd be playing Scotty McShotbag up top all day because he's actually got a chance to bang the ball in the back of the net, this man. Yep, should be 2-0 for United by now, says Rain Man. Scotty's better than Veghorst. Yeah, I'm with you there as well. Oh, Amrabat getting absolutely outpaced here on the right, guys. Shot on goal, Andre Onana makes the stop. Goodness me, Amrabat, slow as you like. He's not a left back, is he? He's just been absolutely smoked. Over on that side there by Origi. He's been smoked like a packet of cigarellos, my son. Look at this Amrabat, crikey. Well, they know how to get at him throughout the rest of the game then. Just play it down the right-hand side when they're on the break and they've got a chance because Amrabat looks slow as fuck right there, giving it his best Slabo Maguire impression. Oh, my God. Hey, Bal, thank you very much, Bal, for getting in here there, my friend, with the super chat. He says, we have to put in a good performance today, Mr. Pig. Yeah, on the back of that Fulham game, you do want to see a response, don't you? It's a really shit performance so far. Nottingham Forest, potential another chance. Lindelof deals with it. McTominay brings it out. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. We need a much better performance, but also the result. We need to get through the next round. Bao, thank you so much for the super chat there, my son. Do I think we'll activate the buyout? No, I don't really think so, actually, mate. No. I mean, I would have said yes a couple of months back, but it's not like he's even been hardly playing at all. We don't even know which manager's going to be coming in the summer. We don't know if Ten Hag will still be here. So whoever the manager is obviously going to have a big impact, influence on that particular deal as well. So I'm not so convinced. I personally think no, he probably won't be made a permanent transfer. Let's ask the live chat, guys. Yes or no? Will Amrabat be made a permanent fixture at United next season? Yes or no? I'm leaning towards a no right now. I don't think we will activate his buyout for the remaining. What did we have to do? Pay another 20 mil or something? I don't think we'll do it. Jonathan Gallagher says no. Chappie says no. No chance. No. Yeah, don't think so. I agree, I don't think so. He's not really done enough yet to convince us. Okay, corner for Nottingham Forest here, guys. Dodgy start. We're just so wank at the minute, guys. I mean, this is another piss poor start. Hopefully we can see a much better 80 minutes for the rest of the game from us. But this is not a very good start by us. We've had one good chance, I suppose. That Scott McTominay chance was a great chance, but Forest having a couple of their own chances here. Here's another corner for Forest. They're going to whip this one in. And it is whipped into the back post. It's over everybody. It's out the other side for a goal kick to United. No dramas. Why guys going no? Well, John, he's not really played a lot for Man United. When he has played, I guess half the time Amrabat's looked good. The other time, he's just looked like you've got some, like, I don't know, like Andrew Tate want to be out there on the fucking pitch, mate, except his name's not Top G, it's Bottom G, mate, and he's playing like shite. So I personally would say, okay, he's been good after time, but it's not really convincing enough, is it? No, it's like bloody hell, I've forgotten his name, Sabitzer, it's like that sort of vibe from last season. Yeah, he's had a couple of decent games and stuff, but is it really worth going to spunk your money on? Is he going to improve your starting 11? Super chat. Luke, thank you for the super chat here, Luke. Top man. He says, greetings, Piggy and all you legends. Another routine win today. I don't think there's anything routine about Man United's wins at the minute. Even when we have won, we've made a right debacle out of it or made it difficult. I don't know, man. Nothing routine about this win today, no. I expect us to win the game, yes. But routine? Absolutely not, no. Unless you're talking about for Forest. Get in there, Luke. Thank you for the super chat. Let's get some love in there for Luke as well, guys. Nice one. Okay, United here with a little bit more control and possession of the ball anyway, just passing it around, not really advancing too much with it at the minute. There's a run there by Scott McTominay, ignored. Sofian Amrabat. Now over to Diogo Dalot. Back to Casemiro. United just keeping it, short passing together at the moment. Casemiro's lost out and had a bit of a mare and given the ball away. Casemiro's given the ball away. Sloppy turnover of possession there by us again. And now Nottingham Forest look to break. United have to reorganise, and get back. Sloppy that from Cassie. Rashford goes to press the goalkeeper. Rashford, I mean, listen, here's the definition of a headless chicken in a lot of ways. We all know he's not got the best footballing IQ. He's a bit of an athlete. He's quick as fuck. He's got an eye for goal, to be fair to him. Look at the goals he scored last season for him. We're expecting him to at least do what a headless chicken does and fucking run around, Marcus. I'm sick of seeing Marcus Rashford fail to press convincingly and give up the chase and all that sort of stuff that we've seen in recent weeks. Can I just take one moment to say, sort your fucking life out, Marcus Rashford, lad. £350,000 a week this man's on, mate, and he struggles to get up out of bed and fucking give it his all on the football pitch for Man United. His head's down, he starts to cry and so, mate, fucking hell, bro. You're on 350 G's, bro. You got the opportunity to play for the greatest team in all the world. Let's see some fucking bollocks. Let's potentially act like you're bloody happy to be a Man United player, maybe. Let's stop seeing all this. It makes me sick. It makes me sick, guys, to see these players look so downtrodden. Fuck me. If all the things you could be doing in life, and you're playing for Man United, getting 350k a week, and you get paid that regardless of how shit you are, even if you're absolutely fucking abhorrently gash out there, you still get paid the same fucking guff amount of money, mate. And you're unhappy? Oh my God. Right. Got that off my chest there, guys. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I don't know what's going on, Chris Koo, mate. It's unbelievable. Oh, jeepers. Chance for Forest, maybe. Chance for Forest. He's walking about. It's a shambles, Jonathan Gallagher. Yeah. Landon Skaggs is second on that, Piggy. Rashgash never leads on like he wants to be there. Yeah, that's right. I know. You'd put more effort than Rashford for £3,500 a week. Definitely, Diddley. Most of us would do it for free. Cedric Burner agrees. Yeah. Thank you, Devils fan. Amrabat to Onana now. Oh my God, Rashford goes up in the air, totally misses that header. YZ says, damn dude, it's 0-0 and you're tearing the shit out of Rashford. You know why I'm tearing the shit out of Rashford? It's not because of this performance today, mate. No, it's because of his absolute dross attitude all season long. Oh my God, they've done us! Tucked up! Oh, great defending there by Victor Lindelof. He's managed to get a last-ditch tackle in. It's unbelievably dodgy by United so far in this game. Sort your fucking lives out here, lads. Wake up. Wake up. They're targeting Amrabat. I don't know if you noticed that. But Amrabat's looking very, very uncomfortable over there at the left-back spot. Perhaps because he's not a fucking left-back. It's called therapy. That's it, Abon. I'm just getting some things off my chest here, lad. Corner now. Corner for Forest. Corner for Forest. The mustard, hello to you. I don't know. It's Gash, mate. They're getting on top of us here. Nottingham Forest now with a corner. They've had quite a few corners. Give them these set-piece chances throughout the game. They'll get one eventually. You know how shite United are defending set-pieces this season as well. In it comes the corner for Forest. It's a little screwballing effort. Varane gets a clearance away. Another chance for Forest. Shot on goal. Deflected. Now Amrabat gets a boot through it and clears it up the pitch. Forest with possession of the football once again. Oh, nah, we can't lose the Forest. Nice one, Spartacus. Thanks for saying so, mate. Swap him for Lindelof or something, or even better, subbing an actual left-back. I know, Lash, it's obscene. What's going on with Johnny Evans? Okay, hang on a second now. Here's Antony looking to bring it forward down the right side for us. He props it back off to Scotty McTominay. Scott McTominay now. With a shit pass down the left-hand side, gives possession away. Bruno does win it back well. Rafael Varane all the way back to Andre Onana. We are shite. This is Ten Hag football, is it? This is Man United football. This is not the Man United way, is it? This is the Mansfield Town way. Never mind the Man United way. Unbelievably guff stuff from us. Richie Roche, it's on BBC One, my friend in the UK. Dad Hammer, thank you very much for the super chat. He says, good luck, you dirty manx. We got you lot in the next round if we both win. Off to watch the proper Reds. Piggy legend, smash the likes, you lazy melts. Hey, listen to this Liverpool scummer, to be fair. Not the first bit, but listen to him at the end there. He says, smash the like, you lazy melts. Thank you very much there to Dad Hammer. Yeah, now do one, lad. Enjoy the gash game there, lad. Nice one. Whatever. Oh, Marcus Rashford gets a chance at the edge of the box there. It's coming from the right. He gets a shot off, and guess what? Marcus Rashford struggles to hit a camel's ass with a banjo stood half a foot away from him. And he's really struggled to get that one on target. He's looped it over the top of the crossbar. Maybe it did just sit up. It did just bobble up in front of him, I guess. But, you know, it's a shit attempt, really, by Rashford. Mark Rowe, we're looking proper Poodoo Magoo, lad. Well, is they're trying to get this Meltwagon manager sacked? They're not being very incognito about it. Looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, not really fighting very well at the moment. It's not exactly a great team performance at the moment, mate, no. Amrabat, Sofyan. Oh, Varane slipped up. It's sloppy play. Chance for Forest. Shot on goal. Get in. Andre Onana makes a good save. Shite play by us, guys. We're melting. We're literally melting here. The start of this game is pathetic. Dude, we just gifted them a chance there. Sloppy between Amrabat. Bad touch by Varane. Pressure invited there by Sofyan. He's standing out like a sore thumb at the moment, old Sofyan Amrabat. He looks like a player who hasn't played for a long time, who's asked to play out of position, to be fair to him. He is struggling. Yeah, Griffiths is unlike Rashford to miss the bar. Very true. It's awful, Devils fan. I'm with you, mate. Painful to watch. I'm with you. This is proper bad stuff at the minute so far. It can only get better from here, guys. But at the moment, I dare say that Forest are looking the better side in the first opening gambit of this game, and that should never be the case. That should never be the case. Here's Antony Alanga, a player we let go, who has gone on and had a decent season and got some decent stats on the board, unlike our guff players, like, for instance, Anthony Dos Santos, who cost 85 mil. Oh, dear. He's not been terrible lately, Onana, but he has just got that error in him. He's error-prone. He's got the errors in him. Luke, thank you for another super chat, guys. Get some big love in there for Luke. Thank you for the love there, Luke CX, mate. Come on. Let's go. Get in there, my son. You're going raw on the super chats there, Luke. Thank you. He says, I honestly thought that Amrabat would fix the McFred conundrum. He was so good in Serie A and for his country. Instead, it's fizzling out on left-back. Very weird. Well, I do think there's an element of mismanagement going on there from Ten Hag as well, because you've brought a midfielder in and he's barely played. He's playing out wide or in a full-back position. It's just shite, isn't it? Doesn't really make sense, that, does it? Now, I know we've got injury problems at the moment, but you could have Lindelof out there who's more adept to playing there because he's played there a lot more. So I don't really quite understand it. You could even play Lindelof right back, have Dalot left back, who's more astute playing there, and then play a different centre back. There's some strange decisions being made by Ten Hag this season in the management of Sofyan Amrabat. We worked to get this guy into the club, and we did, and then he's just not really been utilised whatsoever. Then again, it's not like he's been amazing since whenever you've seen him played. But when you look at some of the alternative options that we've been putting out there week to week, he could have easily been selected a lot more than he has. So it's sus stuff from Ten Hag, that, to be fair, guys, in regards to Sofyan. But also, yeah, I think it's fair to say that Serie A is just, not what it used to be, and some players can maybe look good over there and not quite do the business over here. I mean, Chris Smalling, perhaps, would be a good example of somebody that, he's a good player. We'd probably snap your hand off for Chris Smalling right now these days, to be fair. But obviously, like, one of the best players over there in Serie A. That's the couple of seasons he's gone over there, whereas he was just an average sort of a defender in the Premier League. So that's the difference, I think. There is a step up when it comes to the Premier League. Dude, thank you. And in regards to Fred, I mean, Smasher 1 guys in the chat, if in hindsight, it would have just made sense to keep Fred this season. Fred might have not been the most technically gifted player. He may well have struggled in certain aspects of his game, the passing aspect being one of them. But he definitely puts in more regular, decent performances than basically all the midfielders we've had playing for us this season. So, man, Fred would have actually been a useful player to have in this squad this season. We just let him go and we didn't really replace him properly. It's awful recruitment and management from us. Yeah, we missed Fred there, Antony. Right, Lindelof asked a question at the back. He's almost found out. He does well to get back in cover just. Man, we're looking so sloppy, man. We're going to lose this game tonight, guys. There you go. I said it. We're going to lose this game tonight, man. This team look like they're devoid of, like, bollocks. Are they fighting here for their manager to try and, get through the next round here in the FA Cup and beat Nottingham Forest? It doesn't really look like it. It looks like half of these players are just going through the motions out here. I'm not convinced by the likes of Raphael Varane right now under Ten Hag, Rashford, Bruno. A lot of these players just don't really look up to it. Yeah, to be fair to players like Scott McTominay, you see what he's doing out there on the pitch. He's always trying. He's always working. Antony's working, Dalot's working. But you look at some of the players just sauntering around off the ball. That doesn't really look like a team that's absolutely fighting for the boss or for each other. Unfortunately, we do look a little bit shite at the minute. Sofyan Amrabat makes the block. It's another corner for Forest. More corners for Forest, more chances for Forest, set piece opportunities. They'll score eventually. This is pathetic. Yeah, Kev says you can watch this team slowly get worse as the game goes on. Players looking scared to death. Spot on, Cake. I know, Thomas. Don't even get me started about the weekend game against City, mate. I don't want to think about that right now. Okay, Gibbs White's going to whip in this corner again here for Nottingham Forest. In it comes, he whips it in. Gibbs White whips it in for Forest. Into the mixer. Header on the ball is over. Looping effort over the top of the crossbar, well wide. But that's what I'm saying. It's saying you keep giving them these opportunities. Eventually, they are going to get one in the back of your net. Super chat. Time to watch the other games. Nate, thank you very much, Nate, for getting in here raw, bro. With your super chat here, Nate. He says, Ten Hag has sealed his fate. This football is gash and Sir Jim doesn't want to watch this shite. It's going to be a full cleansing of the club. Quite possibly. Perhaps that open heart surgery that Ragnar was talking about will be in full effect under Ineos and Sir Jim in the summer. Hopefully that is true. We need to get rid of a lot of the shite. Ten Hag, as we've discussed many times, his style hasn't translated over to this Man United side. We are devoid of a team style. If there is any style, the style is simply shit. That's the name of the style. We don't look good. There's no unity. There's no real, dynamic pressing going on, which is supposed to be a big thing. He says he wants to make us a great team in transition. We're not a good team in transition whatsoever, really. I don't think so. And we're also not good at just keeping hold of the ball. A Man United team, in most games we play, if not all games, should have the lion's share of possession. Because we should be on the front foot, we should be dictating the play, we should be controlling games. There's nothing arrogant to say about that. We're one of the top teams in the world in the history of the league, and we've got one of the biggest budgets and most of the most expensive players. We should have that mentality of controlling and dominating games and dominating play. Every game we should. But we don't, and I think the style is completely just gone. Ten Hag's got this team playing like shite. He's still here. Potentially he's not going to get sacked off before the end of the season. He might well be here to the end of the season. But if he's got us playing like this week to week, well, he's got one thing coming in the summer, and that is sackings. Sackings, my son. And teabaggings. That's all he's got coming in the summer. But look, if he changes us, which I don't think is going to happen, then yeah, he's got a chance. He's still here right now. But this is not it, is it? This is not a good look for us. Forest genuinely look the better side here. Here they come again. Antony Elanga up against Diogo Dalot. He's done him. Elanga gets to the Lindelof. Good clearance. Good hoof away at the back. That's out for a throw into Forest. Nottingham Forest certainly looking the most likely to get a goal at the minute. By the way, there's 600 legends in here. Welcome in. Hey, do us a favour if you're new to the channel. There might be a few of you who are new. Hit the subscribe button, guys, down below. Help us get to 80,400 subscribers. We need you to get there. So if you're new to the show today, consider hitting the subscribe. It's free. You might as well. And also twat the likes. Forest are looking good here, Stuart. Yeah, either that or we're just making them good. Making them look good, which is the most likely. Okay, back to Turner in the Forest goal. He clears it up the pitch. Bruno Fernandes wins it and loses it in one fell swoop. Bruno Fernandes, what's happened to you, Bruno? Bruno Fernandes is unbelievably gashed by his standards recently. He's been such a good player for us in the past. He's so shit at the moment. Like, simple stuff he's doing wrong. Fucking hell, right, okay. It's still early doors in this one, guys. Come on then, United. Still early doors in this one. Come on, the lads. Sofyan Amrabat now. Over to Rafael Varane on the halfway line. Alejandro Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Back to Rafael Varane. Ugh. Fed into Scotty. Cleared away by Forest. Casemiro's header loose. Dos Santos brings it back down. It just ain't on, is it, guys? It just ain't on. This level of dross, we're served up every single week that we have to watch and digest. This just ain't on. Nah. I'm over it, guys. I'm over this shite football that we're playing. Rafael Varane. Ultimately, football, from a spectator point of view, especially, is a form of entertainment. Isn't it? I'd rather somebody stabbed my eyes out of my head and fried them in cinnamon and then put them back in my head than watch this shite sometimes. It's bloody painful, it is. Put some passes together. Yeah, Kemar, man. They're struggling out there, man. Bruno Fernandes has got a beaten expression on his face as well. That's our captain there, guys. He looks like he's got a bit of a downtrodden vibe at the minute, Bruno Fernandes, man. You're our captain, Bruno. Shittest pass ever in from Bruno Fernandes. What the fuck, mate? Wasted chances, wasted opportunities. Got one job. Deliver a half-decent fucking ball in from the dead ball, lad. That's all you've got to do, Bruno. Too much on it. Close to the keeper. Goodness me. You know, professional footballers doing the basics absolutely guff. What are we playing at? We're not going to win any games of football playing like this. Diogo Dalot, Casemiro, McTominay. I think McTominay's looked arguably one of our best performers this game so far. And even he's been shite. You know, at least he's bloody trying. This team is so gashed, guys. What the hell's happened? Ben Laisby says, I'd rather teabag a hot chip pan than watch this. Crikey, absolute waste of a free kick opportunity, schoolboy shite. Absolutely, Mikhail. Yeah. You know, it's just the fundamentals, though. These are basics that professional footballers shouldn't be doing, shouldn't be getting wrong. It's just a little chip in. Get some players to attack the ball, but no, you're overhitting everything. You're misplasting everything. Exactly, superstar. McTominay lacks quality, but he always tries. No, that's fair.
Get in there, my son.
Thank you for subscribing there, the Dale 1956. Good man. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button there. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes noticed that, shaking his head and everything. Bruno Fernandes, every single tiny little thing goes wrong. Fucking do something about it then, Bruno! You're the captain! Pull this team forward, drag this team forward, mate! Don't cry about it! Here's Rafael Varane. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. What's the point of having Marcus Rashford on the pitch? Is there any point? Bruno Fernandes with another guff pass. Too much on it for Dos Santos. Throw in there by the corner flag. 2 Nottingham Forest now. It's another guff loose pass from Bruno. Look at Sir Alex Ferguson, the Don, watching on. He's like, what the fuck are these boys doing? Won 5 FA Cups as Manchester United manager. And he's watching this shit. Unbelievable. Fergie, don't look happy, mate. You don't look happy with this guff. Crikey, back to Onana. Onana, a little bit sus at the back, mate. Closed down. Does do enough to get it away. Oh, my goodness. United give the ball away yet again. Scotty does well and wins it back, but then he's lost out and he's given it away. It's going to be United thrown in the halfway line. Jonathan Gallagher says, I see 11 idiots out there. Malp says, embarrassing. Nick says, we have world-class, can't be asked players and very ordinary players. Who is really worth keeping apart from the kids? Yeah, I don't know, actually. It's a very good point, mate. Who is actually worth keeping beyond the kids? Even players like Bruno Fernandes have really put himself down in terms of his stock lately for Man United, and he's somebody that I would have said, you know. I mean, I love Bruno. I think Bruno's done brilliant things for us. He's basically our best player if you look at the last couple of seasons. Of course he is. But he's shit at the moment. His head's gone at the moment. He's bottled it at the moment. He's not leading us like a true captain at the moment. Diogo Dalot. Great play by Dalot. He's done well. Dalot, great ball in. Header on the near stick by McTominay. It's a great save by Turner. That's better from us. It's a great save, to be fair. It's good play. Scott McTominay getting on the end of crosses again, you know. Decent centre-forward play by Scotty. Just utilise him there. That's good play. Good run again by Scotty. It's great play by Dalot. He's done really well. He's got the space on the right. He's got a really delicious ball into the edge of the 6-yard box. McTominay's made that move. He's got that glancing header across goal, but it's a good save by Turner at the near stick. Much better by United there, but still not good enough. 10 seconds of good play, absolutely, Dean. Yeah, that's it. Corner in for United now. Go on, my son. Oh, Varane just arrives. McTominay! Oh, overhead kick attempt by Scotty McTominay. Scott McTominay standing out so far in this game as somebody who's actually bloody trying, at least. You know, it's not going his way at the minute. He's had 2 good chances and they've both been stopped. But look at McTominay's effort. You know, you can't argue with it, can you? You have to say it about Scotty. He's always working his socks off, even if he's technically guff half of the time. McTominay is a false 9. Yes, lad. It's like watching a sweaty game of FIFA to Stoic Savage. Overhead colostomy kick. Dave. Overhead colostomy bag kick there from Scotty McShotty McColostomy bag, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Antony leaves that one for Scotty. It's a good play by Antony there. And here comes McTominay. Standout performer for us so far. Not saying much that. That's not saying much, but it's true. Alejandro now chests it down in the box. Plays the ball in over to the back post. Just too much on it there, and it's over everyone, and Forest deal with it. But back to Alejandro now on the wide left. Oh, shite. His pass is loose to Sofian. Not on the same wavelength, and it's out for a throw into Forest by their own corner flag there. You see Scotty scoring 1. I could see that, Brian. If anybody's going to go on this score sheet, it doesn't look like him at the moment. So the K Cadet says, Piggy, it's time to pull the trigger on Ten Hag, mate. This just ain't working. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of there, bro. I don't think that Ineos are going to make the decision or that they're going to chop and change before the end of the season, but they might. They might, but I'm with you. I think that probably end of the year they will get somebody else in. You can't go and spend hundreds of millions more money, which is what we need to do. We need to have a total rebuild of this. We can't really do that on somebody who's got us playing like this after spending quite a lot of money. And it's not just his first season in here. He's had now nearly 2 seasons and we're playing like this. So I'm kind of there, bro. You know, I wanted to give him faith and time, but I'm kind of there. The style of football from Man United is so bad, it's hard to look beyond this manager being a problem, you know, being a reason for it. Yes, the players are shite. Yes, half of them are a debacle and they need to go and they've let him down and they're putting him out to dry here as well. Absolutely, half of these players are shite. But also he is in charge of choosing the players. He's had chance and money to shape the side and spend money to buy players and bring players in. Half of his side has been shite. You know, yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah, he's tried. He's had some moments, but ultimately we're failing right now. Ultimately, we are a team with a goal difference of 0, many points off of the top of the league. It's so beyond where Manchester United need to be. It's just fucking unacceptable, my son. So yeah, I am there. I am there as well. As sad as it is to say. I think there's better options going forward to drive us and lead us forward from a managerial point of view. I really do. And if that's the case, well, should you really continue with the guy that's there at the moment, you know, who might turn it around? Not really. Ten Hag just getting a yellow card from the referee there, yeah. The official's giving a telling to Ten Hag. He's getting animated on the sidelines. I'd be bloody animated after watching this shite as well. He must be very disappointed with how his team's playing. You know, it's tough for Ten Hag, but it does look like half of them aren't really fighting tooth and nail for the guy at this moment in time. Which I've only really been able to say the last couple of weeks. I don't think that that's been the case before. I've seen them fighting and working for him, even if we've been playing shite. But I see some of the performances out there tonight. I see some of the effort levels. There's twats walking around out there. You see, this is what Ten Hag doesn't learn, though. We've talked about players like, for instance, Marcus Rashford is the best example. I think he's mismanaged Marcus Rashford big time this season. He might have got the best out of him possible last year, which he did. But this season, he's totally mismanaged him. They gave him that big money contract. He's been wrapped up in cotton wool. He even had the audacity to not turn up for training after going on a night out on the lash. And what does he do? He gets put straight into the team the next week. There's no punishments. There's no repercussions for these awful performances. No matter how terrible you play, because you are who you are, Marcus, because you're a nice guy, because you feed the kids online, because you're on 375 grand a week, because you're a big player, because you saved our bacon last year, whatever the case may be, you're in there regardless. It sends the wrong message to everybody in the team, sends the wrong message to Marcus. Marcus thinks he can just fuck around and he's getting in there, whatever the case may be, and he's the star. And he's the main character. I tell you what, you're not the main character, Marcus Rashford, lad. You ain't even a guff extra, pal, at this stage. So this is what Ten Hag's made the mistake of doing. He has made the mistake of just playing players even though they have not given him what he needs. They haven't fought for him. They haven't performed for him. So it's his fault then if he selects the same guy and they still continue to underperform. You've got to drop these twats. Drop these prima donna, egomaniac, twat, prima donna prick bags. Marcus Rashford shouldn't be anywhere near the starting 11, to be fair. So the fact that you've selected him, that's just goes to highlight the mismanagement of the manager. Hate to say, but you don't have to play him, even though he is on big money. Yes, it's a bold move. Maybe Marcus has a bit of sway in the dressing room. So fucking what? Let's bloody well do what's best for the team. Yeah, oh, big time, Malps, lad, big time. 700 people in here now. Welcome in, everyone. Hit the subscribe and smash the likes if you're new. Scott McTominay then surging forward. Maybe a man on a mission today, one of the only ones. Marcus Rashford gets forward. He is fouled, is he? Referee says nothing doing. Rashford's fallen over, and it's just going to be a goal kick to Nottingham Forest. Hey, exclusive. He says dressing room sway is no good if you have no sway on the pitch. But he does have sway on the pitch, exclusive, doesn't he? He does, because he plays like he's pissed out of his head, mate, and he's swaying all over the place, my son. Dude, guy looks like he's pissed up. He's swaying out there. He might as well be drunk, actually, the way he's playing. Totally ineffective. Okay, good challenge, though, by Cassie. Wins it back well. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is bad. What a shocking half. Yeah, good shout, Alex. Jogsford is a PSG player. Yeah, good shout there. I'm with you. I think I've seen enough. Such a shame. Honestly, I've been singing this guy's defences, or, you know, at least trying to be defensive of him for a long time because he seems like a nice guy off the pitch up until this season. He seemed like, homegrown talent. You want to give more chances and more opportunities and more time to homegrown players like that to turn it around. He could have been written off the season before last. Everyone was saying, chuck him, get rid of him. But he stayed. He had a really great season last season. But he's got that contract, and since he's got that contract, it's almost like a switch has been flicked and he's given up. I've seen enough. He is just an absolute prat. There you go. He is. Because it's one thing to play badly and have a bad spell of form. That can happen to any player. But it's how you go about it, isn't it? It's about how you carry yourself. Are you professional? Are you giving it your all? Are you turning up for bleeding training on time? Are you working your socks off on the pitch? Are you chasing everything? Are you giving it 110%? I don't think he can look in the mirror and answer that honestly and say that he has been doing that recently. It doesn't look like it to me. So, yeah, his head's gone, mate. He's a head's gone merchant. If we could get 70 mil for the guy in the summer, maybe it would be the right time to cash in. But who's going to buy this guy based on this season? I don't know. Rashford feeds it into Amrabat. Amrabat's pass into the box, loose, nobody home, and it's out for a throw-in on the left. You have to say Dallow's turning into a pretty consistent. Definitely, yeah, he's had a good season so far, 100%. Dallow deserves credit. He really has. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's been injured, and Dallow's really made that position his own. He's got us some important goals as well. Nah, Dallow's had a good season, mate. He is turning into a good right-back for us. I'm with you there. I'm with you there, boss. And considering where the opinion of him was towards the end of last season, I'd say he's had a brilliant turnaround this season, yeah. That's it. Hard work pays off. You can see the effort levels from Dallow all the time when he plays. Nobody's got any concerns about his effort levels. Nobody's got worries about him working hard and running when he should be running. No, he works hard. A lot of players in this team do, but there's just a few handful of players who just seem to let their heads go and they give up. And they don't give it 100% out there, and I see it. I see it from a few of the main candidates, and they're some of our biggest players. Rashford, Bruno's guilty of that, I think. Even though Bruno Fernandes, I mean, he gives it his all physically every single time, but he is somebody that I think he lets his head go out there sometimes, and he's not as effective because he's too busy moaning about what's just happened that's gone wrong, or too busy negging himself out. He's negative in his mind. It's not good. Oh my goodness me, chance for Forest, blazes over the top of the bar, it's looking like a dangerous one. It's an attempt from distance, and it's just over the top of the crossbar. More chances coming here for Forest. Thank you very much there, Samantha Horrobin. Says, Pig, I would love to give you a massive hug. You look cuddly. Samantha, thank you for easing the tension there. Yeah, no, I'm a top cuddler, me. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that, Samantha. I appreciate that. Rashi issue to me is all mental. There, yeah, same. I agree. Yeah, it's all in his head. He possesses the abilities. We saw it last season, but something has happened with the guy mentally. He doesn't look the same player. Oh my goodness, Santi Elanga, this looks dangerous. Chance for Forest. Elanga! Shot on goal is well over the top, thankfully. But it's so dangerous. I mean, this is seriously getting concerning. Forest looking the better side. Forest creating the more chances. Forest looking dangerous on the counter. I think this might be the worst defensive side I've seen in recent years, since post-Fergie probably, in regards to counter-attacking defence, defending on the counter. When we've given the ball away, we look so much all at sea all the time, every single week. It was the same against Fulham. Man, teams really do get on top of us on the counter and are able to split us open very easily, more easily than any other United side I've seen in recent years, I think. We are shit at defending. We're just shit at defending. But that's why our goal difference is so bad as well. But we're also just shit at, I don't know what it is, the actual shape, the organisation at the back once we've turned over possession. They're just not on it. They're not on it. What's up there, Joe Pemberton? What do I think? I think it's a shower of shite, lad, and this ain't on. Scotty McShotbag McTominay now. The McTerminator. Marcus Rashford. Go on then, my son. Bruno Fernandes, shot on goal, blocked. That's the best thing Bruno Fernandes has done all game long, and it's absolutely nout. Look at this, you see what I mean? Nottingham Forest on the counter! We're the worst when we give the ball away! Wake up! And here they come again. Chance after chance on the counter. We're nowhere. Ball across goal. Shot on goal. Fucking hell! And it's beaten away. This is abysmal. You know what I mean, though, guys? There's a way of defending. There's a way of keeping in shape. There's a way of organising. Whenever we lose the ball, there's nobody there at the back. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's another chance goes a begging there for Forest. Bloody hell. It's too easy. They waltz through our back line. They fucking waltz through our back line. Okay, here's Casemiro now. Garnacho, Alejandro to Rashford. Pops it off to Amrabat. No penetration. No ability to break these lines down at the back here. Oh, Casemiro just gets frustrated really and goes for one from distance. He's had a shot off on goal. It's well over the top of the crossbar. Indy says, what are they doing in training? What a great question. Goodness knows what they're doing in training. I have no idea. I would like to know, but it seems whatever we're doing in training is ineffective and wrong, because surely you'd be seeing better performances, better team display out here if that was the case, you know, if there was actually some serious stuff going on training-wise here. But I don't see it. I don't see it at all. TikTok dancers, yeah, probably, mate. That's probably about right. Oh, man. Cass looks shattered. Benjamin Turner, spot on. Something fundamentally very wrong with our football club. It's not rocket science. It's to do with the past recruitment and possibly Eric Ten Hag. Yeah, I know. The style does come down to what we're doing in training and the team selection and the style and the mentality and the ethics and the ethos. It all is coming from the manager here. Long ball over the top. Andre Onana manages to get it before their attacker does. But yeah, no, it does all. A lot of it is problems that have been here. There's the halftime whistle, guys. It's shite. A lot of this is problems that have been there before Eric Ten Hag. But also there's definite issues with how we're playing. And there's been a significant amount of time and investment from Ten Hag in this side. And we are still playing like shite. We're even worse. So yeah, as much as there are problems before Ten Hag came in, he's just compounding the problems right now. This team's looking fucking awful under Eric Ten Hag. That's the reality. What a terrible first half of football there, guys. Give that performance a rating out of 10 in the live chat. It's a 0 from me. Yeah, we're not down. It's 0-0. I guess there's plus points in regards to that. But we are every which way the second best team out there. They've had a few really good cutting chances on the counter. We have really barely got it down and played it. Barely created any key chances. We've had one or two with Scotty McTominay glancing headers and things like that, which were good moments. But few and far between. There's about 20 seconds of decent play in that first half from that Man United side. It's a fucking disgrace, mate. Thank you, everyone, getting your ratings in there. I agree with all of you. 2, 1, 0. They're all very low ratings. It's an abhorrent performance by us. Malt Licky Texas, thank you so much for your super chat. He says, Piggy, would you bring in Roberto De Zerbi to United? You know, De Zerbi's obviously doing great things at Brighton, mate. He's obviously kicked on really well. They're a great team stylistically. They've done well. But as I've said many times, and I hate to repeat myself for anybody that's listened to me say this over and over again, but I hate to repeat myself. However, look, it's a totally different animal managing Manchester United. You can go and take over a positive team. Brighton were in a positive place when he took them over, didn't he? A positive place when he took them over. Potter had him in a good place. Look at what Potter did when he went to a big club. De Zerbi, he could be good. He could go and do a great thing for Man United. But it's a massive step up managing Brighton to go to manage Manchester United. And it's a toxic environment at the football club. There's toxic ego players. These aren't hungry, hard-working players who are playing for a lesser team, who are grateful and thankful for their position and their job. No, a lot of them are egomaniac prima donna pricks. And, you know, try and manage this side. Any manager would struggle with this egomaniac bunch of melts. And then you've also got the problems with the ownership, the problems with the hierarchy, the problems with, you know, there's pressure at Manchester United, which is next level. It's a totally different animal managing this club compared to a team like Brighton. So actually, I don't think so. I think we need somebody who's like a, you know, like a real big name, like a big name manager, like a big ego themselves, somebody who can knock some heads together, somebody who can make some big decisions, somebody that the board will trust and back, like a big Carlo Ancelotti type. Reese Harvey, thanks for your super chat. He says, evening, Pig, hope you're doing well. How has the game been? How has the game been, Reese Harvey? How has the game been, Reese Harvey? It's been shite, mate. Thank you so much for your nice message. Let's get some love in there for Reese Harvey, but it's been shite, mate. This Man United side are abysmal, lad. Options a few. Get Jose back. Well, I mean, Jose, in regards to his style and what he did previously at United, it's not the right fit for United. He obviously won some things for us, though. We did the Mickey Mouse treble in his bloody first season. You know, this guy, he's a proven coach. In regards to ego and somebody that could come in and just actually get a short upturn in form going on, he's probably one of the best candidates, actually. But stylistically for United, it's not for us. I mean, you don't go back and, you don't go back and repeat history that didn't work out too well in the first time. But he was, no doubt about it, he's the sort of ego that could probably get some of these twats to sort themselves out or get rid. Antony's the worst winger I've ever seen. That's a great shout. Eddie A, hello to you. Nothing has changed, I see. No, very much the same old guff. Thank you, Henrik Kjellman. Let's get some big love in there for Henrik Kjellman as well. He's given us the likes tally. He says we got 322 likes. Everyone, hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so. Help us get to 400 likes before the start of the second half here. That would be awesome. Every little like helps the stream. Give us a repost as well. The tweet is pinned at the top of the chat there. You can repost us on x.com/flyingpigunited. Give us a follow up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. But you can certainly repost that tweet. That tweet right there. We'll shout you out towards the end of the show. Everyone who gives us a share. It does help the stream out. It does help the channel out if you give us a little repost. So please do if you fancy. Ted Lasso's available, mate. Barbecue sauce, lad. That's all I can say to that. I would have Ted Lasso in a heartbeat over this fucking setup of guff. At least there's some effort levels going on there at AFC Richmond. You know what I mean? At least you can see the effort there. They might not always do the business, but it might not be tactically the best. But I tell you what, he's got them motivated, lad. He's got them fucking motivated, lad. I tell you. Poch, are you joking me, Paul Reeves? Poch. Goodness me, Poch. Bloody hell, man. That's next level, that is, bro. Pochettino is not the answer, mate. I would rather have Dani Alves managing remotely from fucking Prison FC, mate, than pissing Pochettino, man. You can absolutely keep that idea. Do not want Poch. Poch is not a winner. Poch is just a perennial melter. Ten Hag makes me miss Ollie so much. Good shout. Big Sam, yeah. Right, guys, give me 1 minute. I'm just going to go for a quick slash and grab a drink. I'll be back in 1 moment. Don't go anywhere. Get your thoughts and opinions in about this fucking dross. Back in a second. Right, thanks guys for waiting. I'm back, everybody. Oh my goodness me. This is painful, isn't it? Bloody hell. I mean, Do you think we're going to progress through to the next round, guys? Yes or no? Nottingham Forest look more likely to make something happen. I mean, Ten Hag needs to have a serious change here at half-time. We need to have a serious mentality change. And the approach and everything, the tactics, everything for the second half needs to change because first half, totally ineffective, totally wrong. Awful play. Awful play. Yes, says Kingslayer. No, says Chris Coon. No, says Elton Tianda. Landon Skaggs, get in there, my son. Henrik Kjellman says, we love you, Pig. Thank you, Henrik. Second half will be very interesting. Well, it's on a knife edge, mate. It could go either way. Successful splashdown, Bendor. Thanks for asking. Susan says, Erik Ten Hag is a great manager. It is the players not listening. Susan, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I don't know if we can say that any longer because, well, you can say players not listening, but he doesn't have to select these deaf players then. If he's got deaf-aid players who don't want to listen to him and aren't doing what he wants them to do, it's his fault then. It's his bloody stupid fault then if he selects them and they continue to do the stuff that he doesn't want them to do. So I only buy that so much. He is in charge ultimately of this team. You can see managers do bad jobs time and time again, and then a new approach, a new manager comes in and they get the team playing much better overnight almost. That's a common theme. So, you know, he is not doing a great job getting the best out of this side. It's got to be said, you know. It's got to be said. I don't want Man United to be the sort of team that just chops and changes and sacks managers every 2 years or 2 minutes or whatever. But fucking hell, we might already be flogging a dead horse with Ten Hag. Look at how we play. Look at how we play, man. What do I think of Antonio Conte? He's a cunt. That's what I think, Fat Chinese Gamer, my friend. But undeniable, you know, good record managerially and everything. Passionate manager. But, you know, I don't think he's the right fit for us. Yeah, I don't know, Fracture. Are we doing a FIFA stream tonight? I don't know yet, Fracture, mate. Depends on my mood, mate. I really don't know. If Man United get the job done here when we don't absolutely have a debacle, then yes, quite frankly, maybe I will do a FIFA stream tonight. But if not, then I don't know if I'm really in the mood, mate. We'll see. Let's hope for a good second half here. Dude, they're just showing Manchester City's demolition of Luton yesterday as well, with Haaland scoring 5 goals and De Bruyne assisting him 4 times. It's fucking depressing. You gave up your evening out to the pub to enjoy this match. I shouldn't have bothered. Simon, mate, I feel you there. Chappie says he's been dogged with injuries all season. 8 unabatable tonight. Even so, man. Chappie, even so. Every team gets injuries. Have the squad to navigate those injuries then. It's not like you've not spent 400 mil, is it, Eric? Come on. I mean, no, okay, he's had injury problems. Nice one. So what? The amount of times I saw Sir Alex Ferguson win games of football with bloody Anderson or some melters in the middle of the park who he's had to swap around and play players out of position and do whatever. You've still got to have the mentality and the tactics and the system to be able to win games. So, thank you, Bendor. Miss you too, mate. The VA golfer says, Pig, if you had £1,000, who would you bet on to win the Premier League? Man City. Man City. I would bet on Man City, yeah. Hassan Tariq, yes, Piggy, hope we need a massive second half. Missed big chance first half. Yep. Susan says, if Shaw, Højlund and Martinez were not injured, we would be winning. I don't know. I don't know. I disagree. I actually do disagree, Susan. It's not like Luke Shaw's some formidable beast for us. Højlund's a big loss. Martinez is a loss, definitely. But I'm not so sure, you know, if that changes us. I actually disagree. I don't think it makes that much difference because the mentality in this squad is weak. The chance creation is weak. You know, I don't know. I don't think we would. Erik Ten Hag has been immense for our rivals, says Ryo. Jonathan says we would still be playing poor under them. Shaw's always injured, get rid. Yes. Oh, really? Gavin Peacock's a minister at the church you go to. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Tell him thanks for the memories. Zach Carr says sell. Wayne Rooney doing bits on the old BBC punditry. Go on, Wayne. Alejandro, do you still root for Arsenal to top the league? I think root is very much a strong word there, mate. No, I don't root for Arsenal to win the league. But, I mean, out of all the teams that could win the league, it's not like they can win the league, but out of all the teams that are up there, I would rather them win the league. Out of the 3 options of Liverpool, City and Arsenal, I'd definitely rather those shithouses. Joe Pemberton, thank you for the tip. Let's go, Joe. Guys, get some big love in the chat there for Joe. Thank you, Joe Pemberton, for the love there, mate. Much appreciated. Big love there for Joe Pemberton, everyone. No message, just a pure super chat of love there from Joe. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Yeah, let's sort the timer out there, man. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Right, hang on, let's sort this timer out. Okay, we'll get that going for the start of the second half. Mikhail says, I would be mega pissed if we got rid of Ten Hag and end up with the same players doing the same shit to like the 7th manager. No, definitely. Yeah, players out before Ten Hag. No, definitely. We need a big change in the summer with personnel going. You know, there's 6, 7, 8 players that we could do with moving on, 100%. So I'm with you. You know, there's no point getting somebody else in with the same set of guff. A new approach could definitely improve things, but there's still going to be the same lingering farts around here stinking up the place. Who do you think would make the best captain out of the squad we have now? Jordan, great question. It's not Bruno Fernandes, is it, in my opinion? Nah. Bruno Fernandes is not it. Maybe the Butcher, Martinez. I've always rated Casemiro, but, you know, obviously he wasn't really in the running. His English, I don't think, is 100% the best. But, you know, Martinez is a leader. Casemiro's a leader. One of those two, perhaps, but certainly not Bruno, based on what we've seen. Ahmad Diallo over on the sidelines here, maybe getting ready to come on. The second half's about to kick off, by the way. McTominay's effort levels cannot be denied. McTominay is a fighter. That's exactly what he is. McTominay is a fighter. McTominay's kind of like that fighter who's like, he's not the most technically gifted, he's not the Muhammad Ali or whatever, no, he's just like a big slugger who can take a lot of hits and he's still there, he's got the heart and determination, he just keeps on going, mate. That's Scott McTominay. He's kind of like Homer Simpson in that episode of The Simpsons where he just gets the shit beaten out of him by Drederick Tatum, the heavyweight world champ. You know what I mean? Old school reference for you there. But you know what I mean? He's just taking those batterings and keeps on coming. You've got to respect that about Scotty McTominay. Right, hang on a second. Here we go. The second half's underway, guys. The timer is up in the top right corner. Sync up with us if you can. Forrest long ball over the top. McTominay wins the header. Yeah, Kate, yeah, good shout, man. It's not just about the players, is it? There's all different elements of this club that are wrong. Coaching has been melting. The actual head coach is definitely, you know, in the firing line for some of these recent performances. The players, start again, mate. Burn it down and start again. Sofian Amrabat now. Feeds in Garnacho. Alejandro, for his standards, had a bit of a quiet game so far. It's a loose pass by Alejandro as well, and he's given a goal kick there to Nottingham Forest. Thoughts on Kevin De Bruyne to the Saudi Pro League? I mean, Saeed, you know, it would be nice. it'd be nice to see the back of him, mate, out of the Premier League if we could make that happen. But I don't think he's going anywhere, man. But I mean, crikey, yeah, what a player. Get him gone out of the league. Get him gone away from City. That would be good for us. Get Ahmad and Mainu on, says Daryl Platt. Well said. Smash a one if you agree with Daryl Platt. I'm with you, mate. We've seen enough from some of this guff right now. What's Dos Santos bringing us? You know, what is he bringing us? Casemiro's having a guff game as well, really. Mainu might just ignite some sort of spark in that midfield. Good shout. I'm with you. Lots of ones coming in the chat. They agree also. Do you think Sir Alex will ever call out Eric Ten Hag for being a melter? No, Ben Naseby. He doesn't even call out, you know, the owners for being absolutely debacle merchants the last however many years. Oh, shit. Antony Elanga causing us problems. He's caused us problems. And it's petered out for a goal kick to United, thankfully. Dross Santos. That's well said, CC1, yeah. Bantony Dross Gastos. That's his full title. Bantony Dross Gastos. Brian Scott. Let's go, Brian. Right, everyone at the start of the second half, hit the thumbs up again. Help us compete with clickbait wankers and corporation channels. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done. Nice one. You know it makes sense. And subscribe if you're new to the show. Simon Warner, thank you for the super chat, Simon. He says, 21 months on the King's channel. I am on for life. Me the king, mate. me the king, mate. Dude. Simon, thank you so much for the lovely message. I can only assume you mean either that or you've been a 21-month viewer of Eric Cantona's channel. Don't know. Thank you so much there, dude. Let's get some love in there, please, for Simon. Thank you, man. Very nice. Thanks for being here all that time and watching and supporting the show. Scott McTominay now cuts it out well. Yes, Scotty. Oh, shite pass from him loose. Tries to win it back for us again. Misses his challenge. Well won by Bruno here. Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford. Good play between Rashford and Garnacho. Garnacho loses the ball. Oh, man. Paul Warburton. Thank you, Paul Warburton, lad. Probably a couple of City Liverpool haters in here or some shit, mate. Oh my God, Nottingham Forest chance on goal. Good save on Honor. Oh my God, I just locked up. That's what I mean. The transition's so guff. It's so quick. It's unbelievable. Owanihi gets on through on goal there. It's so unbelievably easy how they could just blast the ball through 1-2 simple passes on the counter. Cuts us open. We're all over the place. Free shot on goal for them. Onana's made a good stop. We are a fucking shite show at the back. Come on. They've done us, mate. They've done us. It's a good stop by Andre Onana, thankfully. Otherwise, you know, it's thankfully down the throat of him as well. If it's in the corner by Owanihi there, it's 1-0. It's 1-0 Forest. Garnacho gave it away at the top of the pitch. Yeah, but how poor is it just that we cannot get the shape, cannot get the organisation, cannot actually defend these chances when these teams are countering us? It's so easy for them, though. It's too easy for them. Tommy Boyle, thank you. Tommy Boyle, how are you getting on, Tommy? Tommy Boyle, Wazza talking about going back into management, bless him. Oh, Tommy Boyle, yeah. No, I don't know about Wayne Rooney on the old management. He needs another try, doesn't he? He needs another go somewhere. He does, but it's not exactly worked out brilliant for him so far, but fair play to him. You know, he's passionate. He deserves a chance somewhere. I think he's probably going to have to go down lower league somewhere, though. So he tried in the Championship with Birmingham. He absolutely shat the bed. I don't think he's getting a high-profile job anytime soon, but he could definitely get a job somewhere, couldn't he? Right, it's a corner now. Corner for Forest. Corner for Forest. Lots of pushing and shoving going on. Antony brought down in the box. Referee just allows play to go on there. Forest keep it in on the side and whip another ball in. It's blocked this time by Bruno Fernandes. Tommy Boyle, Stretford FC for Wazza. Yeah, he might have to go pretty low down. I don't know, League One or something. Maybe he could get a job in the Championship, but based on his little stint at Birmingham City, I don't think there's going to be many teams clambering to take him. Well, Onana's had a good game so far, Brian Scott. No doubt about it. Onana is having a good one. You wouldn't employ Rooney to do a stadium tour? That's harsh, mate. You know what, Rooney, what a nice guy, mate. He seems like a nice guy. I remember, like, back in the day thinking he's maybe just a bit of a sort of Liverpool scout, sort of scally, little bit of a fucking, you know, obviously a great player, but, you know, granny shagging and all the rest of it. But you know what? He's matured into a heck of a nice guy. I think Wayne Rooney comes across really well these days, like a real nice fella. Hang on a second. Oh, shit. Onana's made another great save at the near stick. Another chance for Forest. Come on now, guys. This is some zombie guff right here. Don't know if I'm watching a Manchester United game or 28 weeks later. This is fucking miserable. Look at this. They're all over us again here. They're all over us. Not even like good zombies either. This isn't like good zombies or anything. This is like bad zombies. Oh. How are we sixth? Great question, Chris. It's a disgrace, Adrian. Yeah, nothing else you can say. Really, an absolute disgrace. Yep, Chewbacca Forest look like they have an actual game plan. We look like we just turn up for a kickabout. Wake up. Well said, well said. Yeah, I don't really know what I mean by that perfect storm. I don't know. Like sort of like Evil Dead zombies. They're running at you. They're sprinting. They're scary. They're dangerous, mate. These are more like the latter seasons of the Walking Dead zombies, where they've already had like all their limbs fallen off of them. They've been zombies for years. They're just fucking basically, they're basically zombies, mate. That's basically where we're at. These guys are just the rigor mortis is set in a long time ago. Onana, great save there. Thankfully, right at him. He's having a good old game, Onana. He's having a good game. Thankfully, someone is. How is there not been changes made, Jonathan Gallagher? Yeah, because that Ten Hag's a Dutch Kojak melt lad. He's just sucking on his lollipop over there, waiting for something different to happen. The guy's an insanity. Malp says Ten Hag out. Nah, this is it. This is it, isn't it? The sleepwalking dead. Great shout, the sleepwalking dead. So Erik Ten Hag could definitely write a novel, couldn't it? I think it would be called How Not to Win Games of Football and Alienate People. You know what I mean? This guy is, what is this? What is this style of football we're playing? What is the change he's made at half time? What is the impact and the motivation he's having on the squad? Not seeing any improvements. Not seeing any upturn. Not seeing any better performance from us this half. It's just more of the same shit. Not seeing any changes. Not seeing any introduction of new ideas. Not seeing any introduction of new personnel on the pitch to change something. Just sticking with the same guff dross. Oh, I agree, Stephen. Marps, indeed. Very, very bad. Griffo Chaz, very, very bad, mate. This is almost like watching Griffo Chaz race on GTA. This is abysmal amateurish stuff. Thank you, Rattlehead85, man. Get used to it, guys. Get used to it this season. This is what we've become. Oh, my God. What the fuck is this? Bruno Fernandes whips it wide right. Varane's header just shite, and it's just out behind for a Nottingham Forest goal kick. Howard Webb and Mark Clattenburg. Why the fuck are Howard Webb and Mark Clattenburg on my TV right now? Can't stand Mark Clattenburg on Gladiators, by the way, guys. Smash a one if you agree. Mate, they used to have John Anderson, mate. Legend. Over to John Anderson. Contender, ready. Gladiator, ready. Fucking legend, mate. Now we've got fucking Mark Twattenberg on Gladiators, mate. It pisses me off, that. And he's like trying to do his best John Anderson impression with his gash voice or whatever, mate. Don't, you know, just whose idea was that to give Twattenberg the job? Chris Koo, he's John Anderson on Gladiators, mate. If you don't know, he's the fucking guy. He's there. 3, 2, 1. Trying to do the fucking John Anderson, mate. It does my head in. Every time the camera pans over to him, why is he on there? Piggy, you shall go on my first whistle. Nice one, Ryo. Oh, John Anderson was a legend, though, weren't he? I don't know, Chris. What has it come to, man? He is trying to emulate John Anderson, Timu. He's trying to do a John Anderson impression, isn't he, mate? We can all see through it. I do remember Robot Wars. It was legendary, Thugger, yeah. I'd rather be watching that right now. It feels like we're kind of watching Sir Kill-A-Lot mash up fucking Matilda or something here right now, though. This is just as painful. Sergeant Bash getting owned right now. Oh, my God. Diogo Dallo. Antony Dos Gastos. Gonna start calling Antony Dos Santos Antony MS Dos Santos, mate, because he doesn't play like he's playing on modern software, this twat. He needs an update. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Antony fires and shoots. This twat needs an update. At least get him up to fucking Windows 95, this dickhead. You know what I mean? It ain't 1982 anymore. You need one more facet to your game, Antony Dos Gastos. Oh, my God. Cuts in, shoots on that left boot. Shite. Marcus Rashford, it's a penalty! Ref, that's a stone water! Oh, what? No way, ref! Rashford, although he's an absolute diving melter, that was a pen. Hang on a sec, we need to see this replay. Wait, hang on, referees waved their way. It looked like Rashford was fouled. He's been sandwiched, mate. He was defending in a gash-tastic Nottingham Forest club sandwich there. Let's just have another look. Referee said no. They said it's a dive. I personally want to see that again. Oh, my God. Well, if we'd have been given it, we wouldn't have deserved it. Okay, United's players protesting here. Do we have VAR in this, Guff? Rashford down on the ground. Was it a foul? Let's have another look at this. Let's take another look at this, guys. Was it a foul? Good ball in by Dallo. Rashford gets on clean through. I mean, how's that not a foul? He's literally just been obstructed by two Nottingham Forest shirts. They've sandwiched him. He's pushed him over. He's pushed him. It's a fucking penalty! It's a pen! He's pushed. That's a pen! That's a pen! They should be given this one. Look, he's pushed over. Yeah, you know, he's sandwiched. He's manhandled. He's fucking sandwiched, mate. He's sandwiched. He's the Earl of Sandwich right there. You've got to give that. I personally think that's a penalty. Get your thoughts in, guys. Pen or no pen? Not giving it, though, are they? But personally think it should have been a pen, that one. Diving Melter says Michael Barber. Superstar says, how's that not a foul? No pen. I mean, it would have been a relatively soft one if it was given because, you know, it's not like it's absolutely definitive that. He's just coming from the side, there's a bit of shoulder to shoulder going on, you know, but the two players coming in sandwiching him, he's injured for fuck's sake. It's a foul. He's been fouled if you ask me. Not going our way at the minute. He's fouled himself, says John. Yeah, fair enough. Ball too far ahead of Wankford, says the Hoff. Shearer saying no chance of pen. Oh, man, I mean, it's... Mate, Sully Griffin, thank you very much here for gifting us out a membership on the channel, Sully. Let's go, Sully. Thank you for making someone a member here. It's gone to Tommy Boyle. A legend has got it. Get in there, Tommy, lad. Welcome in. And Sully Griffin, thank you so much for gifting out a membership there. It's much appreciated, Sully. Let's get some love hearts in there for Sully. Luke CX, thanks for the super chat, says no pen pig, he needs to be stronger there. He is an absolute pansy, lad. That's fair. And he's off on the sidelines. Is he going to be subbed off? I hope so. I hope Rashford gets subbed off now. I really do. He doesn't deserve to be playing for Manchester United right now based on his performances. Sack him off, sub him off, and keep him off for the foreseeable. Shadow says only, Stoic, sorry, says only Melters think that wasn't a pen. You're happy to have Big Ange at your club? Oh, nice one, Daniel Turner, mate. Yeah, enjoy it until the wheels fall off, which they will do soon. Because Spurs are ultimately the biggest bottle melt going. Doesn't matter who's in charge. You could have Mohamed Ahmad, Bruce Lee as your manager. You're still fucking shut the bed, mate, because you're a bunch of fucking bottle merchants, my lad. You know? It's a foul anywhere else on the pitch. Well said, superstar. Do you reckon Marcus Rashford's feigning injury here? Because he can't be asked? I'm getting that vibe, guys. I might be off base here because he did just get knocked, but I feel like he could easily just be carrying on, but he's just a big pansy and he just can't be asked, mate, and he's just feigning injury because he can't be asked to play in this game, even though he gets paid 375k a week. That's what I feel like. Yep, pro gamer, mate. I'm already fucking gash. Well said, well said. Rashford's a faker, says Jeff. This reminds me of when I was a little kid trying to get a day off school and I'd lick the inside of my palms and put my bloody head on the radiator in the morning. You know what I mean? Scott McTominay. Go on then, lads. We can have a moment of magic surely to win this game. Diogo Dallo. Diogo Dallo. We don't really deserve it, but let's fucking get this game won. Diogo Dallo. Antony dos Santos. Bruno Fernandes, back to Antony, back to Bruno. Bruno's going to shoot. No, he cuts inside. Good play, Bruno. Ooh! Outside of the boot. Curling effort by Bruno to the top left-hand corner. It is over. It's better from Bruno. It's the best thing we've seen him do for weeks. And it's still gash. What are we watching here, guys? What are we watching? What the fuck are we watching? Do something, Ten Hag. Well said, the mustard. Yeah, plenty of time left. Can we maybe see an inclusion of a hungry youngster who might turn this game? Kate Cadet says, does it go to replay or extra time? Well, traditionally speaking, FA Cup ties usually result in a replay, don't they? But they changed that at some point over the COVID period, didn't they? Is that still the case, or did they put it back to old school? It's just extra time and pens, is it, Malps? Right, okay. Extra time, says Pop. It goes to extra time. Oh, fucking hell. We got extra time potentially if this game doesn't get a breakthrough, which at the moment it's looking quite likely that we could see extra time and penalties right now. Susan completely agreed. What the hell is going on with Rashford? Exclusive says they should flip a coin if it's a draw. No one needs to go through this guff again. Good shout, Exclusive. Good shout. Oh. Okay. United get it back under control and swiftly lose possession of the ball. But we've got it back here. Casemiro gets his head up, plays a dangerous-looking pass diagonally towards Dos Santos. Dos Santos loose, but he's won it back. McTominay now. Keeper's going to have that turner. No problems for Forest. This game is awful, Malps, mate. I know. You'd rather lose over 90, says Kate Cadet. Fair play. Zidane do better? Paul, you know what? Can Zidane do better? I mean, Zidane can do better. Zidane, one of the greatest players of all time. One of the greatest managerial records in a shortest space of time going as well. Multiple Champions Leagues, one in a row. You know, you can't argue with his stats. But, as I've said again many times before, it's a different animal taking over the team you know and love in Real Madrid with the superstar Galacticos they had. It's a different animal coming into this shit side, which is full of absolute fucking melt bags, and trying to get these guys to perform like Galacticos. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, Zidane, if that's the case, because it's a different culture. The Premier League's more competitive. It's way different. This team's shite. The pressure's massive. It's not Real. There's not just a 2 or 3 team league. I think Zidane would struggle. I do think Zidane would struggle. I know he's got an incredible track record at Real, but that's what it is. It's only at Real. It's different to come in and do this at United. You need a different type of manager. I don't see it. I don't think so. Super. Hey, thank you, Landon Skaggs, for the super chat there, my son. Let's get some love in there for Landon. Watch out, Alejandro Garnacho in the box. Bruno! Oh, shot on goal. Deflected wide. It's going to be a corner for United. Was it McTominay who got the final touch and it's a goal kick? Shit the bed. I think it is. Hey, thank you so much there, by the way, for the super chat here, Landon. He says, Piggy, go easy on Spurs. We won the Premier League in October, then we sold a ton of bottles in November. That's how it is, man. I know. Great start from you guys, and you just simply shat it, but we can't say much. Get in there, Landon Skaggs. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Big love for you there. Mark Harris, you legend. What's happening, Marky Harris, mate? He says Zidane had quality players, another overrated bum. I'm with you. I think it's a lot of an easier job to take over that particular Real side with, Cristiano Ronaldo and all these sorts of situations compared to this. This is a different animal, requires a different coach with a proven track record of going into different leagues, different clubs and winning things. That's why I like Carlo Ancelotti, but obviously that is not realistic. Marky Harris. Vincent Bullock, how are you going today as well, Vincent? Couple of legends getting in here. Good to see you guys. Super chat. Thomas Sandfield, thanks for the 50 knock super chat getting in here from Norway, you legend. He says, remember that we actually have another player we haven't talked about in a while, Mason Mount. He's injured at the moment, isn't he? Mason Mount is probably the shittest signing of the summer in 2023 by any team. That's my genuine, humble opinion. And we've signed some shit ones ourselves. Onana's up there. I think Mason Mount was the worst signing of the summer by anybody, because we overpaid probably double what he's worth. There was other options on the table, such as the likes of, I don't know, anybody would have been better. Maddison, Ward-Prowse. There were other options for way less money. We've gone for some injury-prone, overhyped, complete fucking pudding of a player who's done nothing for us all season long, mate. Yeah, Mason Mount, worst signing of the summer. What a shit signing. I called it at the time. Said beforehand he was never going to do much for us, and it's happened. The guy's shite. When he played in here now for Forest, offside flags up. Free kick for United at the back. You've had more fun watching paint drying than this stuff. Well, at least we make our own fun around here on these watch-alongs. Thanks everyone for joining us. Goodness knows I would be 10 million times more bored if it wasn't for you legends interacting with me and being here on the stream. So thanks for choosing to be here and watch the show with us, guys. Legends. Absolute legends. Shout out to the greatest tight-knit community in all the land, the Bacon Brigade. That's right. You legends, for watching these streams every single week. Thank you for watching and being here. Cheers. Continue to hit the thumbs ups, guys, as well. If you're just joining, smash a like and subscribe if you're new. We're creeping up on the old subscribers, trying to get to 80,400 next up. So subscribe if you're new. We've squandered a few good chances again. Yes, Antony must be up to Windows Vista at this rate. There's no way, mate. Antony Windows Vista, I don't think so, bro. No, he's on XP right now, lad. In fact, XP was actually a nice, decent, smooth operating system. That's an insult to Windows XP. This guy's Windows ME. You know what I mean? This guy's fucking Windows ME, lad. And the ME stands for Melter Edition. You know what I mean? What is this guy's issue? Oh, my God. XP was good, to be fair, weren't it? Yeah. XP was good. I had to change to Windows ME, mate. XP was good. Yeah. Oh, we make our own fun around here because United aren't very entertaining, are they? Okay, loose one from Turner. He's kept in, actually, for Forest. ZX Santos, 48k. Good shout. Onana Klarna, good shout. ZX Spectrum, good shout. Corner for United here.
Get in there, my son.
Thank you for subscribing there, Ella Goodmanson. Nice one. Thanks for subscribing, Ella.
Get in there, my son.
And also Mario Gray. Thank you for subscribing, Mario Gray. Bruno Fernandes with a corner for United. Bruno Fernandes, short corner to Garnacho. Garnacho then tease it into the 6-yard box, but it's dealt with and headed away by Forest. Amrabat to Dalot. Diogo Dalot now. Keeps it alive, switches it up to the left. Bruno's going to shoot from distance. He does. He doesn't challenge the keeper, Turner, though, who's made an easy stop. It's a lame effort by Bruno Fernandes, who in the last recent week has been performing like a bit of a lame brain. It's another shite display by Bruno today again. Has to be said. This is our captain we're talking about here. And he's putting in mediocre guff performances week to week. Not looking like the sort of guy to drag you forward, sadly. Get Bruno off, says Chris Koo. Yeah, I wouldn't have actually played Bruno today. I just would not have played him based on his recent performances. Maybe he needs a break. I would have dropped him, would have played somebody else. And certainly would have not played Rashford today. Bruno Fernandes with a shot from the edge of the box. He doesn't get through that at all, and he's shouting and frustrated with himself, and he's having a good old moan. And you should be disgusted with yourself, Bruno, for that shot. It's a great chance from him. A well-crafted chance by United again. Dos Santos plays it in. It's on the edge of the box. He's got a free shot edge of the area. He just doesn't get his boot through it at all here. It's a trickling gash effort. It's easy for the keeper. It's like you either go for power replacement there. He's basically gone for neither. Antony, Dos Santos, exactly, Mark. Hey, Amad Diallo's coming on. We're making a change. Yes, Amad looked sort of lively in the last game. Get off, Antony Dos Gash Dos. Yes, Antony Dos Gash Dos comes off the pitch, mate. Gash performance by him yet again. Amad Diallo coming on to replace him. Good to see. Should have happened earlier, really. Dos Santos looks a beaten figure out there. It's another piss-poor game from the lad, really. You know, he might try. I can see the effort from him, but it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. It's another shite day at the office for Antony Dos Gash Dos. On comes Amad Diallo. Come on then, Ahmed. Let's see something from you. Callum Hughes, hi Piggy Bro, not looking forward to the game weekend. Oh, don't even get me thinking about the game of the weekend. Dude. It's got pens written all over it, this guff, hasn't it? This is where we're at. No. You know what? No. Come on. We are United. We can ignite a moment of magic, surely, here. There's still time. Plenty of time. 20 minutes of normal time here. City all day. Well, Bexhill 6, it's probably realistic that we get battered by City at the minute. City 10 says, somebody shout me. They didn't, City 10, but we're just talking about the horrible prospects for playing you absolute guff-bag cheating bastards on Sunday. That's all. Hello there, Blue Seer. It says, you are Raj Dillon. Nice one, nice one. Yes, get in there, Mr. Blue Isles, or whatever your name is there. Premier League record loss incoming Sunday. Oh, don't, Paul, don't. Richie Roche, well said, says this is pure shite. I think that really sums it up. You summed it up well. Pure shite is what this is, really. This isn't no, this isn't no, yeah, this is pure shite, mate. That's what this is, mate. It is. Okay, here's Casemiro now. Goodness me. Okay, Andre Onana. Short one out to Varane. Big up yourself, Jake Ascott. Yep, Mr. Iftikhar Hussein. I couldn't agree more. Garnacho! Oh. Rashford. Is Rashford still on the pitch? Rashford's actually still on the pitch, guys. Yeah, Rashford's still on the pitch. Nice one, Eric Ten Hag. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Rashford's still on the pitch, even though he's literally possibly the worst player out there on the pitch right now and has been for the entirety of the game and gives us nothing. He's still the guy that you're putting faith in to make something happen in this game. Don't see it. Just don't see it. Rashford's still on the pitch. Kate says, how has this happened? How could we have mismanaged this poorly? Yeah, dude, I don't know. I think Ten Hag's lost the set of players and he's lost the group out there in whatever way you want to see, whether it's a mentality thing, whether it's a motivation thing, but also whether it's a tactical thing. Like maybe the players just don't seem comfortable with what they're being asked to do out there. Tactically, we are just invisible. I can't see how we're meant to be going about it. We do just seem to look like we've turned up. A set of strangers have turned up to play a game of football. They don't know what's going on. That's what it feels like. So how is that possible when Ten Hag is working with these players every single day and we're working on tactics and training to be so devoid of the tactics? Whatever this system is, it doesn't work. Here is Amrabat. Amrabat, nice pass over to Garnacho. Garnacho brings it down in the box. Garnacho! Ahmad Diallo, it just falls to Ahmad Diallo and he just spoons his shot. Shit. Now Forest look to break on the counter. Antony Elanga quickly brings it forward. Yeah, Mark Harris, mercenaries grabbing cash, no team spirit. Sacked a lot of them, to be fair. But also, Dutch Kojak sucked his last lollipop as far as I'm concerned, mate. I'm with you, Marky Harris, mate. I've come over to the dark side or the Mark side. You know what I mean? I'm with you, Marky Harris, man. Ten Hag is shitting the bed, sir. Ten Hag resembles that Spud from Trainspotting right now, where he goes home and fucking shags the schoolgirl and wakes up in the morning and goes down and has fucking breakfast with the fucking girl's parents. And he's shat the bed in the middle of the night. He comes down with a fucking sheet and he's trying to hide it, trying to get rid of it. They're like, oh, we'll take that off you, dear. Opens up and covers everyone in fucking shite at the breakfast table. This is what Ten Hag's doing, mate. He's shitting the bed out here for us right now. I've had enough, bro. We've had enough, bro. We've had enough. You know the scene. You know the scene. Perfect analogy, says Crisco. You know the scene, yeah. Oh, man. Horrible scene. Horrible scene. The Fiend says, what movie was that scene from? It was from Trainspotting, mate. Yeah. Warning, it's a bit of a, it's a bit of a hard watch. It's a good film, but it is a bit of a hard watch. It's a great film, actually, but it's very messed up in places. Yeah, James's great film. It is a very good film, yeah. You got to see that, says the Fiend. Bloody hell. Oh, man. That scene made you want to see it. Okay, then. Forrest deliver a free kick into the box then. Amrabat heads it out. Completely agree, Jonathan Gallagher, mate. I'd literally rather have you, Jonathan Gallagher, out there on the pitch right now playing for us, Jonathan Gallagher. I really would. Thank you there, Blue Isles, for subscribing. Shot on Onana's goal. He's made another good stop. Man of the match today is Andre Onana. It's not saying much. Thankfully, all these shots are right at him. Thank you, Blue Isles, for subscribing. Thank you, Mike Bears, for subscribing. If you guys are new like them, subscribe. Alejandro Garnacho. Out for a throw into United on the wide left. Win or lose this game? Fitness? I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I still expect us to win the game. But at the minute, it's heading for extra time, isn't it? We're not really looking likely to get it done. But we might be able to pinch it. Peaky says, sounds like a good film to watch. I mean, it is a good film. It'd be way more entertaining than this. We should just do a train spot and watch along right now. Kind of feels like we're watching Train Spot. And anyway, it feels like we're watching a bunch of smackheads play football right now. Robert Carlyle's about to be substituted on in a minute. You know what I mean? Bruno and Rashford do not set a good example by acting like spoiled kids. No, Tom Thompson, well said. Yet you see Bruno Fernandes always moaning. Oh, moaning, fucking moaning. You know, he's always moaning out there, mate. I agree. It's so annoying, man. Let's show a bit of bollocks and bottle and fight and just do your talking out there on the pitch, lad. Okay, corner in now. Bruno Fernandes is going to whip it. Bruno is looking like a completely dejected version of himself. Oh, what the fuck's going on with my neck? Andre Onana comes out and... I think Man United are actually bad for my health, guys. My tendon in my neck has just gone all, like, tight and tense. These guys are bad for your health, mate. Simple as that. I blame this neck on them. Ow. What the fuck going on here, mate? They've literally given me a bad neck. Oh, my God. Hang on. Nottingham Forest played in. Wait a second. Decent stand his ground there from Lindelof. He's done well. Amad Diallo chases back. Ball comes in. Dangerous one. Forest chance. Oh, my goodness. Kid out. Mrs. P, are you all right? She's coughing her head off out there. Are you all right? Oh, dear. Get yourself a drink, love. No, it's not going all right. Man United are drawing 0-0 with Forest in the 80th minute. It's not going all right at all. Victor Dwindleoff. Marky Gashford. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford, you must do! Oh, Gashford! You sucker, big hairy beanbag, Marcus! That's it! Sack him off to fucking get off me FC to go and play with Mason fucking Greenwood or some shit! See the back of them, I've had enough of this man! He can't even hit the target anymore! You've got to work the keeper from there, Gashford! Look at this, it's a chance! It's a fucking great chance! Yes, there's a lot to do from there, but you would expect him to hit the fucking target. 375k one-on-one, free chance shot on goal. You are officially a shite player, Marcus, lad. You're a shite player. Can't even hit the target from there. You want bloody shooting for missing the target from there, lad. Oh, my goodness me. Gashford, you are something else. Yeah, the mustard choke artist folding like a camp bed, lad. Antony Alanga's going to feed one into the box. He does do. Oh my God, it looked dangerous as well. It's gone through everyone, thankfully, there. But it was Ronaldo's fault. Hey, you know what, man? With hindsight's a wonderful thing. But crikey, how good was Ronaldo that first season he came back? And how good could he have continued to be for us if we had a different whatever, set of players, manager, whatever the case may be. He probably could have still been absolutely mint for us, couldn't he? Man, I think it's fair to say David De Gea and Cristiano Ronaldo were not really the main problems at United, Amrabat now. Amrabat. Nice drive and run forward by Sofyan. Gets us going down the left. Bruno Fernandes. Alejandro Garnacho brings it into the box. Alejandro from the wide left brings it into the box. Alejandro pops it off to Amrabat. Into the mixer. Gets through to Scott McTominay. Casemiro shot on goal is over the top of the crossbar. An attempt from distance, not bad. Decent bit of play by United. Better passing, better crafting of a chance there. But the final shot by Cassie just over the crossbar. Ronaldo would be on 20, 30 goals this season. Maybe so, Pop. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think his best days are behind him, obviously. But you can't really deny he's still got an eye for goal. If we could create him half good chances, he would still score a lot of goals. He's still a class act. Yep, Jeff says CR was right getting the F away from these bottle jobbers. He has been vindicated, hasn't he, Ronaldo? I mean, maybe not to hang out the coach in an interview with Piers Morgan, but he has been vindicated wanting to, get away from the shite set up. Bruno. Dude, we're going to extra time, aren't we? Turner clutches that one, no problems. Nick Pendragon, Ronaldo made all the egos realise what greatness was and what it took to get there. Fair one, yeah, they probably resented him a little bit. He's there looking at people down his nose because they're ordering, like, I don't know, a burger or whatever. He sat there with his lettuce, his celery and his glass of water, living like an actual pro athlete. And they've probably got a bit resentful over him. The standards got a little bit too high, didn't they? And they like to sack off. Solly Griffin, thank you very much for getting in here with a $2 super chat. He says, favourite United kit? Well, this season it's probably, this white one that we're wearing right now is pretty fire, lad, and the home one's good. If you're talking about previously, I don't know, maybe like the mid-90s one that had the old superimposed Man United, Old Trafford Stadium superimposed on it, that one was a banger. That's probably my favourite one. Or like the old dark sort of black and blue. You remember the old blue, like weird pattern blue one, like Mark Hughes vibes, Thunder Thighs vibes. That one was a classic as well in the early 90s, mate. Or the green and gold quarters, mate. Cantona vibes. You know what I'm saying? Or the halves, whatever you say. Hey, Electric Freddy. He says, I'm new to the channel. I'm loving it. Hey there, Electric Freddy. Thank you for joining us, Electric Freddy. Much love. Thank you for getting in. Mustard says Cassie hasn't done a damn thing. Nah, not looking quite the same player at the minute, Cassie either. Hang on, he can't be onside. He is onside. Free chance for Forest. They're going to have a shot on goal. Whoa, Onana with a banging stop. Onana called upon yet again. This goes to show you just how guff Man United are. Onana saved ourselves 5, 6, 7 times tonight. We should be down. Offside flag up anyway. But another good stop by Onana. He's doing himself proud up there. One of the only players that actually is. He's definitely offside, yeah. Don't know why the flag went up so late there, but he's offside in the build-up. United kit for 2000 season was a banger, must play. Yeah. Looks like Johnny Evans and Kobbie Mainoo maybe being ready to come on here. Ten Hag administering some tactics, if that's what you want to say. Kate Cadet says, Onana's saves are shit, I hate them. Who the fuck's this guy? Kate Cadet, what are you on about, mate? His saves are shit. Mate, it's his blunders that I don't like. His saves are fine. I mean, what are you on about? You mean the way he just pushes it away every single time? What do you mean? Elaborate. This guy doesn't like him when he's stopping the ball. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's get this game snatched, the mustard son. Okay, Scott McTominay holds it up well. He does well. He's fouled. That's a free kick to United. It's his job. Yep, it's his job. Right, let's have a look how many likes we've got on the vid. There's just a little break of play here. Oh, no, short one taken quickly by United. We've got 480 likes, guys. You know, we've got over 900 people watching. That's not the best ratio, is it? We can do better than that, my friends. Bacon Brigade, assemble! Twat that thumbs up button if you're just joining the stream, everyone. Help us get to 500 likes. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Remember, we're on here every single game for United, and also we cover all the latest United news. Get yourself subscribed to the channel by clicking the old subscribe button down there. Cheers, Fitness Balance, for twatting that like. Chris Gibbs says, I don't like you. Well, you can't please everyone all the time, mate, to be fair, lad. Cheers, Steve Simpsey. Right back at you, my man. Thank you, Darth Rage, for subscribing and liking. Top man, top man. Right, okay, free kick for United. Bruno Fernandes stands over this one. Bruno Fernandes, man. Bruno Fernandes. Ugh. Not sure if Bruno Fernandes or Bruno Torlioni, but it's fucking gone in! Get in there, my son! We've crushed it in the end, mate! Casemiro bundles it over the line, bro! In at the near stick, Bruno Fernandes' free kick goes through everyone! And Casemiro gets a touch in at the near post! Fucking get in there, my son, let's go! Bruno Fernandes with the assist. Casemiro gets the final touch. And it's 1-0 to United in the 89th minute. Fucking get in! Just when they think we're out, they pull us back in, baby. And we've just done them at the near stick. Look at this, Bruno's free kick. Don't tell me there's an offside in there, mate. No, Casemiro bundles it over the line at the near post. Header from Cassie. He's done well. He's done really well. It's a good finish from Casemiro. And after a very ropey game from both of these guys, it looks like maybe Bruno and Casemiro, some of our senior players, maybe have just got us the victory in this game. Just. Maybe they've just got us the victory in this game. Just. Shit performance, though. But get in there, my son. Come on, Casemiro, you beauty. He's done it. He's got us the lead. Let's go. 1-0 to the mighty Red Devils. I don't think there's anything mighty about us right now, but if you get the game won, that's the most important thing, isn't it? Oh, shit in Nora. Right, here we go then, guys. 1-0 to United. Let's update the score. And just blow the whistle, ref. Just blow the... What's this VAR? They're checking the VAR here. Why the fuck are they checking the VAR here, mate? Don't tell me Rafael Varane's offside, mate, and he's impeding the defender. Don't you do this. They're checking the VAR, guys. They're going to give the offside because Varane's in an offside position, mate. And he's obstructing the defender, mate. They're going to give this as a fucking... They're going to write this off, mate. Oh, for fuck's sake, they are. Hang on a second. They're checking the possible offside here, guys. They're checking the possible offside here, guys. This is going to be ruled out, I reckon. Look, Cassie's obviously not offside. Nobody's offside. The only player's offside. Varane, but Varane is impeding and pushing their centre-back, and he's in an offside position, which means he's obstructing play, and he's in an illegal position. They're going to rule this out. Do you reckon onside or offside, guys? They're gonna give this as offside. Casemiro praying, we're all praying. Come on, don't bloody give this as offside. It's only just Varane who's just slightly offside there. He's not even impeding play on it. He's not doing too much. Come on, the VAR check. What's this? Why is this the longest VAR check ever? We could have watched this whole fucking game of football back in this time. This is the longest VAR check ever. What are we doing? How hard is it to make up your mind? Get in there, my son, they've given it! They've fucking given it, my son, get in there! Casemiro's got a bleeding head, but he don't give a shit, because his goal counts! Let's go, guys, the goal has been given, Man United with the lead, let's be having you! Come on! It's very lucky, in all fairness. After seeing the replay back, I could have sworn they were going to rule that off for offside, guys. I could have sworn, based on the fact Varane was in offside position, potentially impeding their defender. I think we're lucky to get away with that one, guys. But come on, Casemiro's goal counts, guys. Casemiro's goal stands. Rushmano, let's go, mate. Let's go. Goal. Oh, VAR's absolutely shocking. Rushmano, get in there, my son. Casemiro with the late goal. It's lovely. Gives us a... hopefully safe passage to the next round of this FA Cup, which is very much our only hope for getting any victory this season in any sort of way, isn't it? So give Eric Ten Hag credit now. We've played like absolute guff all game, Chris lad. Haven't we? You know, we have played like absolute guff all game. Look, the result is the most important thing, but goodness me, this style of this team is absolutely dross. It really is bad. I can't pretend it's not. We are playing so awful at the minute. But either way, if we can just finish this game and get through the next round, man, takes a bit of the heat off for a moment, but it's nothing. This is not impressive. There's nothing impressive about this performance tonight from United at all. Come on then, boys. 93 minutes on the clock. Just blow the pissing whistle, ref, for the final whistle, please. Johnny Evans and Kobe Mainu coming on. Sly, thank you so much, Sly, for getting in here, mate, with a... Yes, Sly, the old Fox did it, just like the Modric goal this week for Madrid. Sly, yes, mate. Casemiro, the old dog, coming through. And Amrabat's being substituted off. Thank you so much there, Sly, for the super chat, mate. Let's get some love in there for Sly, guys. Okay. McTominay off. Fair play to McTominay. He's worked his socks off today. Fair play to him. Not the best, but, you know, fair play to him. How has Rashford lasted the whole game? Don't know. He's been absolutely abhorrent. Again, his performance is shocking. Should have been subbed off a long time ago. The guy is absolutely awful. Don't know why he's getting selected right now and he's still on the pitch, but he is. But he actually is. It's mad. Oh, goodness. Okay, how long's left, guys? How long's left? How much was added on here? Surely not a long time. I know, yeah, Rushmano. That was quite bizarre, wasn't it? Pig United going to face LFC anyway, so no FA Cup final this year. Yeah. Don't know about that, must play, lad. You know, we might surprise you, but let's be honest, we probably aren't winning anything anyway this season. It's just the team. This is not a good United team. Oh my goodness, maybe a late chance for Forest. No, going to be a goal kick to Onana. Makato says, take any money for Rashford this summer, bring in some fresh striker to build with one. And great shout, Makato. Yeah, we've seen enough of the mentality of Rashford. That's the problem. Doesn't matter what you've got in your locker in terms of attributes or talent. It's about how you actually work and translate that onto the pitch, and he just doesn't. I think we've seen enough, actually. He's lost his mojo. Yeah, peaky, man. You know, you can have times when you're developing as a youngster where you go off the boil, or even whole seasons as long as you come back. But bloody hell, he's supposed to be this talismanic player for us now. 25, huge contract, biggest paid player in the club. What does he do? Doesn't really look asked to be there. Go on then, blow the whistle, blow the whistle, blow the whistle. Ahmad Diallo. Man, we are fortunate today, I think. We are fortunate there's a couple of key moments earlier on that didn't go Nottingham Forest way. Some of the shots and chances they've had on the counter and stuff have been dangerous. Andre Onana's had to make a couple of stops, etc. Right down the middle of the goal most of the time, these shots from them. Some of their key chances they've just not taken. If they had it done, we're in trouble today. Forest, though, still coming at us, though, right at the end of this game, trying to get back into this one. Launched up the pitch by Forest. It's out for a United throw. Yes, mate. I think this is going to be full-time whistle, guys, and jobs are good 'un. I say jobs are good 'un. I mean, obviously the result is a good 'un. But goodness me, the performance out of 10 for me, if I've got to rate this team performance out of 10, it's genuinely like a 2. It's been very poor, I think. Very poor. But if we win, that's the most important thing, mate. Great result for United. 3 out of 10 says Satsuma. Steven says 4 out of 10. 2 out of 10 says Bexhill. Yep, job was a terrible one, but we'll take it. Good shout. Onana, man of the match. Fair play. Yeah, I agree, Rushmano. Onana's had a very good game. He's made some great stops for us. Really has kept us in it, really, yeah. Had some really good moments. He's my man of the match as well, to be fair, Andre Onana. I think Dallow's had a bright game. I think McTominay actually had quite a decent game as well. Other than that, I think most of the team have just not really performed tonight at all. Rashford's a 0 out of 10 performance. Bruno's looked absolutely shite, even though he did have a hand in, obviously, the goal. Casemiro, he scored the goal, but other than that, he's had a bit of a quiet, bit of a ropey sort of a game. Like, nobody's really shone tonight. I think Andre Onana easily is man of the match. Get your votes in there for man of the match, but I'm going to give it to Onana, yeah. Alejandro Garnacho holds it up in the corner for United now then. Nice bit of time wasting going on. Alejandro's done well. Kobbie Mainoo now. Kobbie Mainoo, yep. Just see this game out. Yes, Kobbie Mainoo, well done. Holds it up in the corner. Alejandro Garnacho. We've given it away. It's going to be a throw-in for United near their corner flag. Yeah, game's over now. Game's over. JW says Onana. Fry says Onana by default. Eugene says, what's up, Pig? Got away with one there. Yeah, definitely. Good luck playing Liverpool in the quarters, I know, mate. Well, we'll see how it goes at the weekend as well. We've got City coming up. Not looking forward to that, mate. You know, this particular side, if you look at how we've played and how we've performed tonight, there's no way this side gets anything from that City game. We're just too shite. Ten Hag's got us playing like shite. Fair play, we've won this game. It's a good result, but you know the style, man. I can't think of us getting anything from that City game, guys. We're gonna get done, aren't we? Let's just be honest. We're probably going to get done. I mean, look, maybe form goes out the window, derby game and all that, but crikey, they're just so far ahead in terms of like an actual team that I can't see us getting anything from the game. It's not like the Ollie days where we had a togetherness about us. We might not have been the best tactically or whatnot, but we had a togetherness and we approached the games in the right way to try and pinch something against City. You know, I don't see us having that sort of mentality or that fire in our bellies at the moment to be able to do that. We've just got too many melt bags. So, yeah, I think we get done up like a couple of kippers at the weekend, but I hope I'm wrong, obviously. Okay, some time wasting going on here. Bruno Fernandes has had a hand around his throat there, and he's just a bit of handbags going on here with Felipe. What are they doing? I mean, yeah, Bruno Fernandes can take a corner. He's put his hand around his throat. To be fair, he should be fucking sent off, mate. The Nottingham Forest scummer Felipe there. Bruno just lashed out in response, but yeah, Felipe put his hand around his throat, so he should be getting sent. But no, referee just says get on with it and play on everyone. Short corner then. Bruno Fernandes going to keep this one in. Short corner. Okay, free kick then for the offside. Free kick. Nottingham Forest have one last chance. Yeah, I don't know how that's not a red either. The ref's just gone, you know what, bollocks to it. There's only a couple of seconds left, but it should be a red card, really. He's put his hand around his throat. Mate, 100 minutes on the clock. Yes, get in there, my son. There's the final whistle. Fucking have some of that, Nottingham Forest. Let's face it, Manchester United were absolutely piss poor poodoo magoo today, but we stumbled and stuttered over the line to get the victory with that bundled in goal by Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes providing the assist after a shite game from everybody involved. We are crap, but you know what? We got the dub. We're through the next round, through to the quarters, mate. Come on. Those Liverpool scumbags stand it between us and the semis, I suppose. Listen, is it realistic that United go on and lift this silverware this season? Probably not, because this particular Manchester United side is absolutely gash under Eric Ten Hag. The way we play our football is a disgrace. Nottingham Forest really had just probably arguably the better chances in the game. Andre Onana's made some brilliant stops. They were lethal on the counter-attack, not because they're great on the counter-attack. They've got pace and stuff, but no, because we make it easy for teams to move the ball on the counter-attack and penetrate us. Our organisation, our defensive abilities in that regard are completely just gone at this particular moment in time. So that's why they had so many chances. Luckily for us, we rode the wave of pressure that was, that was there by Nottingham Forest. This was a very even game of football that Nottingham Forest were trying to win, and Nottingham Forest could have won. Man United kept it going. We kept reasonably solid. Defensively, I think we've been poor. I don't know how we've got away from this game with a clean sheet. I have no idea. All over the place, I think Amrabat looked super sus over at left-back first half there. Defensively, it was sus throughout the entire game. But we have managed to get a clean sheet in the game. We've got through the next round. The job's done. I mean, that's all you can ask for. Casemiro, the man providing the goal. Big props to him after a ropey game. Let's just be real, though, guys. This ain't good enough, man. This ain't good enough. I've had enough of watching this shambolic style of football from this Manchester United side. Ten Hag needs to step up. The players need to step up. It's his own fault, really, for selecting absolute underperforming melts that let him down every single week. There's no way players like Marcus Rashford should be anywhere near the game. I'm paid 375k a week. Best fucking absolutely have a little cry if anything doesn't go my way on the football pitch. Mate, man the fuck up. Marcus. And he shouldn't even be playing. He should be dropped. I don't know how he started that game. I don't know how he's finished that game for Man United. He should have been substituted off way earlier on. He shouldn't have even started the game. So Ten Hag's making fundamental errors here. He's rewarding bad performances from these players. And I hope that he makes a change in the next game and realises that Marcus Rashford probably isn't it in order to get us the performances, the results that we need. There's players out that are letting him down, and he's got to drop them if he wants to maybe improve things, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, and he is doing that at this moment in time. He's fallen into that same old trap that a lot of United managers have done by just playing the big names and the big egos and the big wage players and all that sort of stuff. No, let's have some accountability for these performances out there from our players, please. You can't do it every week, I get it, but crikey, when there comes a time when you just realise that this player probably isn't going to give you the performance you need. Their head's gone. Rashford's head's gone. I mean, Bruno Fernandes probably should have been dropped tonight. I know he's had an impact and got us a goal towards the end of the game there from that set piece, but he was off it tonight as well. He's probably deserving of being dropped, if I'm being honest. Just not for a long time, but just for a kick up the arse, just to give somebody else a chance, maybe a young, hungry player who might relish an opportunity and take an opportunity with both hands, rather than just gifting these guff players the same old chances, even though they don't perform for you. So Ten Hag's his own worst enemy in that regard. I hope he learned from it. I hope he changes things. I hope he gets rid of some of these guff underperforming melts. But he's got to actually do it. So yeah. But get in there, guys. 3 points, not 3 points. It's the cup. But you know what I mean. We got the win. We got the win there, guys. And we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Get in there, my son. Manchester United getting the job done there against Forest. Let's get into the live chat, see what you legends are saying for yourselves then. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Also, smash that like button at the end of the game. Hit the old subscribe button if you're new. You do need to be subscribed to chat, but you can chat after being subscribed for 0 seconds. So hit the subscribe button and also, smash the likes. Definitely Rush Mano. Definitely. It's a good win, I'm very happy to get through to the next round. I really am. We've got very little to look forward to this season from Man United's point of view, obviously. So this is one of the few little, glimmering hopes that we can maybe have a decent run in the cup. Reese Harvey, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, thanks for the stream, Pig. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, Reese Harvey, very much indeed there for the love. Very kind of you, mate. Very, very kind. In Eric We Trust, says Pubes. Rushmano says, drop for who? There is any other options? There's loads of options. Marcus Rashford should not be getting in there ahead of, Forson, Diallo, fucking anybody over Marcus Rashford, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather play Scott McTominay as a centre forward than have Rashford at striker, and I'm not even joking. I feel like Scotty's shown that in the first opening gamuts of the game with his movement and his couple of headed chances. He'd probably have more chances and more chances scoring for you than that Rashford at this moment in time. So there's definitely options. Ten Hag's stinking it up with his selections, man. That is a shocking decision to play Rashford today. Shocking decision to not sub him off after a terrible performance by the lad. I don't get what he sees in him. I don't get why he's continuing with him. He's having a mare. Rashford doesn't even try, says Jonathan. Uncomfortable to watch. Kofi says, Eric Ten Hag are losing the battle. Players not playing well. By now, you should know who and who is behind your team. Well, that's it. Half of these players, or certainly some of those players, especially particularly in the first half, they didn't even look like they were fighting for each other or the manager. People like Rashford. Tommy says leadership equals confidence, dictatorship equals discontent. Eric Ten Hag getting it wrong constantly. We've got no happy players. This is what we are really witnessing. Sorry, but it's true. Fair play to you, Tommy. Drop Rashford, says Kofi. You always enjoy your streams. Big up to you. Love you. Thank you, Eugene Talks Football. Liverpool next round for us. City have Newcastle at home. DJ Fergus, how are you doing? A long-time legend. What's happening there, DJ Fergus? There must be a striker in the under-21s who can play. Well, that's the point I'm making. No matter who your player is, what name they are, what ego they are, what wages they're on, if they are putting in the level of performances every week that Rashford does, where he looks devoid of even effort, look at some of the viral clips of him in recent weeks where he just gives up the press, gives up the chase, just gives up. That's not somebody you can rely on. Who give 100% time build to? Yeah, I mean, look, Rashford, drop him. Simple as that, drop him. There's other options. Doesn't matter if they're, if you have to play a younger player. Like, you're not going to get any worse from a young player than a really low confident Rashford right now. He just looks beaten. He looks beaten. So I would rather take a gamble on another player. Oh, I don't doubt it, Rushmano. So yesterday in my preview, I got the team selection, and what was my team selection? Very similar to the actual selection that Ten Hag selected tonight. I said, prove me wrong, Eric. Don't choose these melts. But he still chose Rashford, who's gash and doesn't deserve to play based on form. And he'll do the same against City. He'll definitely play him against City. No, he definitely will. He doesn't deserve to play, but he will play him against City. John Vallandigham, yes, mate. Thank you very much. He says, my go-to channel. How you doing, John? Great to see you, bud. How are you getting on there? No to Rashford. Yeah. Kate Cadet, that performance today would not be enough to be most of the teams in the Premier League, and we are super lucky to come away with the win today. Yep, spot on, mate. I'm with you there, boss. I'm with you. We are very, very lucky there, 100%. Nappy Rashford is finished. He has to be sold. You're a bunch of cheaters. Hey, what's going on there, Burby? You Don? Oh, my God. What did you make of that, Guff? That shouldn't be a goal, says Joshua. That's another controversial point, so they will argue, obviously, with Varane in an offside position, maybe obstructing play a little bit there, perhaps impeding the defender. They will argue that shouldn't have been a goal, yeah. Get in there, John. It's crazy what one game can do, I swear, Berber says Urbano Valdez. This is an accumulation, is it? Marcus Rashford, for instance. Berber was absolutely right last season saying that he is shite. Even though he did score 30 goals, he was brilliant for us last season, but what he was saying is overall, never mind the form that he was in last season, the fact is he just isn't actually up to it. And so fair play to you, Berber. I have to say I'm there now as well. I just think, crikey, he is just proven to be a bit of a heads-gone merchant. It's a mentality thing. It's not a talent thing. It's a mentality thing. Thank you, Indian Sports, for subscribing there. Ezio Auditore, thank you for the $5 super chat. Come on there, Ezio. He says, hey, Pig, long time no see. How was the Marbella trip with the fam? Hope you're doing well. I didn't go to Marbella, actually. I went to Alicante for 2 nights. It was all right, mate. Yeah, a little bit of a city break. Not really my sort of vibe, but it was all right. It was over before it started, really. And, just was sick the next week afterwards, so not the best. But it was all right, Ezio, mate. Thanks for asking. Thanks for your love there, man. Get in there, Jody Fernando, guys. Can we get some GGs? He says, GG's genuine guff. Yeah, not so much of a good game, but a genuine guff game. Good shout there. Good shout. GG's to you also. Tommy, Rashford and Ten Hag not getting on. This is why he's having a shit season. Can't deny Rashford's quality. Unhappy dressing room. Eric Ten Hag is why we're shit. Don't know, man. I don't know. We've seen a lot of these guff players struggle under other managers as well. Some of these players just don't have the bottle. That's what it is. Some of them don't have the bottle. I don't think we can say Ten Hag can't get the best out of Rashford because he did last year. Ten Hag actually did get the best out of Rashford last year. So, I don't know. Do you know who loves carrots, Piggy? Burber does. I did not know that. No, thanks for sharing. Kenneth, thank you, Kenneth Kernan, for the $5 super chat, Kenneth. Let's Be Avenue, he says, thanks for the podcast. Always awesome. On to City. It's going to take a miracle. Come on, United. Go on, Kenneth Kernan, you beauty. Thank you so much for the love there. That's very kind. Appreciate that. Big loss, Rushmano. No Martinez, no quality. Huge loss for us at this moment. Yeah, definitely. I'll even go as far as to say that we felt the loss of Slabo Maguire in that game as well, to be fair, A player should always play their best no matter what. Well said. Ten Hag's not the reason Rashford's missing sitters in front of goal. Wake up. Yeah, I think he's just had a bad mentality this year, hasn't he? Something about it, some sort of change. I don't know if it's the Greenwood stuff, don't know if it's the Sancho stuff, whatever it was. Something seemed to change. It seemed to change with that whole Sancho stuff, or seemed to change when he signed a new contract. Whatever it is, though, there seems to be a clear mentality switch with Marcus Rashford. We can't deny it. I don't think you can deny it. Each game that passes is edging closer to some of these players never playing for the club again. Just got to persevere. True, get this season out the way. This season's dead, mate. We've already said that. This season's over with. Get this season out the way. Look for Ineos to rebuild in the summer, whether that's with or without Ten Hag. Probably it will be without if we continue to play the way we're playing for the remainder of the season, then I'm sure it will be without. But either way, there will be a new build going on next season, and exciting times are ahead, hopefully. But as of right now, yeah, this is hopefully the death rattle of an awful era of Manchester United coming to a close. Hopefully that's the case. We just need this season to finish as the way I see it. Not sure, actually, Pubes. Where is the next round? Most of these players gone anyway. Berber says, prepare yourselves for a PR spin. He will be feeding ducks tomorrow or something. Marcus Rashford out, chucking, food packages out of helicopters and stuff, mate. Great shout. Rashford looks done. No confidence at all. Oh, awful era. Yeah, it's an awful era. Right, okay then, guys. Well, that's that then. I'm just debating whether or not to do a cheeky little FIFA stream over on the gaming channel tonight. I don't know, whether I should or not. I don't know, I might do, I'm going to do it. We'll just do a short one, eh? I'll just do a short one, yeah. Let's set it up. Let's set it up. Yeah, do it, says Alex Walker. Let's set it up. We'll just do a short one, though. Done a lot of talking tonight. We'll just do a short one over on the gaming channel. Yeah, come and join us. So I'll set it up now and then I'll get you the link. Everyone, smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button over here on the main channel, Flying Pig United. Click the bell icon as well so you don't miss the streams. Hit a thumbs up and all that. Every little helps. And come back afterwards. Get your thoughts in. There will be a post-match video coming on the channel in 20 minutes or so. So come back and have your say on that, on this performance as well. But just give me a moment. I'll set this up for 10:45 p.m. over on the gaming channel. We'll be watching you on Sunday. Nice one, Susan. Oh, yeah. Could we see a surprise? Could we see Man United turn up in a derby against City and get a result? Probably not. There's no faith at the moment, is there, in this team? Probably not. But we can dream. We can hope. Let's just hope that, some sort of miracle happens and we don't get absolutely destroyed by City. But we probably will. We probably will. GG's, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you Root Cause, thank you City 10, Tommy, Rajat, Superstar Simon, all the mods like Berber, Rushmano, Jonathan Gallagher, The Mustard, Gangshi, everyone. Thanks for Jonathan Gallagher. Thanks to everyone for moderating the stream today. Thank you all the members like Mikato as well for being members of the channel. Dons, absolute dons. Okay then, right, let me just pop this link into the chat, guys. We are going to do a cheeky FIFA stream. It's just going to be a short one for a couple of hours and whatnot. FC24 stream here, 10:45 p.m. Right, hopefully that link works there, guys. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's working. Right, guys, so the stream's set up for 10:45 over on the gaming channel. Please do us the honour of going over there and hanging out when we start at 10:45 p.m. If you want to hang out with us, please do come over and join us. If not, have a great night and thanks for watching this watch along. Or even if you're not actually interested in coming to watch the FIFA stream, please go over there and smash a like on it if you want. That would be nice. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done so on this one and that one. Yeah, nice one. Tuned into your stream last night, 1:40 a.m. It had already finished. I couldn't believe it. I know, yeah. Wasn't the longest one last night, mate. Been melting a bit, actually, lately with the old time body clock stuff. Yeah. Nice one, guys. Exclusive. Get in there, exclusive. Thank you, says we will be there. Legend. Absolute legend. Right, guys, I'll see you over there then in a little bit. Give me 45 minutes. I'll be back on the gaming channel. Make sure you subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. It's a different channel to this one. If you're not already subscribed, check out Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. Links at the top. Nice one, guys. That's it from me. Once again, JW92, much love. Superstar, Duncan, Ezio, Stephen Shipman, RBSK, WH, Fries, everybody else as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Come back in a bit. There will be a post-match video on this channel dropping shortly. Just a compilation of this stream, basically. Please do come back and, comment your thoughts on the performance and what's going on at United on that video. Thank you, Vutinator. Get in there, you beauty. Thank you, everyone. Darren, Mikhail, yes, lads. All the mods, all the members, and everybody else who supports this channel in any way, thank you for doing so. Shout out to the legendary community here. Come on, United. Job done, just about, by the skin of our ball bag. Not a great display, but the result is something to be at least happy with, guys. We're through to the next round. Get in there, my son. It's not looking good, Brev. It's not looking good, though, Brev. Nice one. See you in a bit, guys. Thank you for watching. Come and join us. The link is in the description here for the FC24 stream. There it is right there. Come and join us for that at 10:45 on the gaming channel. Much love, guys. Duncan, Jordan, Amar, Chris Goose, Simon, and everybody else. Piggy loves you. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. You're a bunch of legends, and I'll see you soon. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.